How we doing, boys and girls? It is Saturday, June 4th. Welcome to the End Zone with Endy and Mohler. Hope you're all having a good weekend so far up to this point. And once Mr. Mohler arrives, we will begin tonight's festivities. And I got a little bit of something going on here, too. But I will wait for Mr. Mohler to get here. Because what I'm working on is actually getting us to go live on Twitch. So, let's see where this guy is. So what do we know tonight? I'm eating a sandwich while doing this. Watching myself on two screens, it is awesome. So, happy Saturday, everyone. We've got a pretty good lineup tonight. Just wait for Mikey to get in.
What's up?
Yo, what up, dude? Oh, why are you coming through there and not my headset?
I don't know. You tell me.
That's what I'm gonna do.
All right. Why is there every time you do this show we have a problem?
No, actually, there wasn't much of a problem today. Actually, I was wrapped up in the middle of something.
I bet you were. Oh, I'm sorry.
So we watched the last season of Lucifer today, and it was really, really good. And the big thing that I'm actually working on is I want to broadcast the show on Twitch.
Oh, interesting.
That will give us a huge audience. So I'm in the process of.
If we could get this back on a monthly basis again, we'd be doing fabulous.
So that's what I want to. I want to talk about that tonight at some point. I
didn't want to ruin your whole game plan.
No. Because I do want to talk about the COVID lottery. And I know you had something you wanted to talk about, as you stated in your one comment.
Yeah,
so we'll get that at the top.
Just bebop around. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm echoing. I had to fix something there.
That's not good. By the way, love the headgear, bro. Love the headgear.
Why don't we give it a couple minutes? I don't think there's a lot of people in here right now. That's what I do when I do my shows. I wait for a couple people to get in. We could like bebop around here a little bit, Unless you're in a hurry, I don't care. It's your show.
I'm not in a hurry.
It's Saturday night. I just ate dinner down the road. I had a Bavarian.
Check this out real quick.
Beef melt.
This is on my face.
Is that? Woo! My goodness, that'll attract an audience for real quick.
Jesus Christ.
My God, that's enough to get a divorce.
So you had dinner.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I had a Bavarian, a roast beef Bavarian melt down here at the what used to be called the White Palm.
Oh, cool.
It's called Craft and Barrel now.
How
So I
was
had
it?
that. Oh, actually, it's good, because it's under new ownership now. I guess the sister took over now. I guess the actual owner isn't taking. I guess the sister took over now. We opened it, renamed it. It's good. And then I had a peanut butter lava cake. Oh my God. Oh, almost gives you an orgasm.
Choosing your pants with that one. The Lonely Island back in that. Who is it? Oh my God, the guy's name is on the tip of my tongue, but he did a thing with Justin Timberlake on Saturday Night Live about 12 years ago. Yeah, I can't believe it's been that long.
The years fly fast. Go
Ain't
quick.
that the truth, bro? Well, he did a skit, and this is the funniest skit I've ever seen. Did I ever share the Dick in a Box video with you?
No, I'm intrigued.
I'm gonna post. I'll post it later on tonight. It
I'm
is the
intrigued.
funniest 3 minutes you will ever see in your life, dude.
Yeah, I am intrigued by this. So yes. What is this? This is who's writing who what? Oh, Ronnie's on here. Ronnie's on here.
What up, brother?
What's up, Ronnie? It's been a while. Crazy work schedule. Ain't that the fucking truth? Fucking 60 plus hours a week since I've been on fucking day shift.
How badly is Uncle Sam ass raping you? That's my question.
Let me tell you something. Uncle Sam, you thought Uncle Sam had my ass. I thought Uncle Sam had my ass last paycheck.
Right.
Uncle Sam is really gonna have my ass this paycheck.
That's why I try not to go over 40 hours. I don't want to go into a new tax bracket.
I just literally did my hours for the week. I just literally did the hours for the week, and let me see, where's my paper for the week here, for the last 2 weeks? All right, so week 1 of the payroll period, I had 66 hours.
Oh shit.
And week 2, even with the day off with the holiday, I still had 58 and a half hours. And then if you add the 8 hours holiday pay, I literally had 132 and a half hours in the last 2 weeks. Now, prior to that, I had the last pay period, I had, maybe I didn't keep that one, but I think it was like a little less than that. It was like 128 hours or something like that.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, Uncle Sam's gonna love me again this Friday.
Yeah, Uncle Sam's gonna be your favorite nephew. You're gonna be at the top of Christmas list.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Actually, I was literally, I was actually surprised with the amount it was. It was actually more than what I thought it was. So I'm not complaining. So I mean, hey, it's all well and good, all about making the dollar signs. Ronnie knows all about the dollar signs.
I need Shane. This is when I would need Shane McMahon's music handy. Here comes the money. Money, money.
I'm sure you have that somewhere on your computer somewhere.
You know what? Actually, I didn't do the full setup tonight.
Oh,
and there's a reason behind it, but we'll talk about that a little bit later on.
Why not? We have nothing but time.
Yeah, that's true. So I didn't do the full setup tonight because, well, my laptop is a piece of shit.
Oh, okay.
And I may or may not upgrade it. I'm not in a hurry to upgrade it because it's not a necessity.
Right.
And, and you and I have talked about, if we ever made money doing this show, we would, do a couple of things, but we're doing this because it's just something we enjoy doing. And we're never going to see like a pay audience unless we do a subscription on Twitch.
Right.
Which, honestly, I'm friends with a couple people who do that.
Right.
And the problem with that is, now, for those of you who don't know, I occasionally stream on Twitch. I have,
What is Twitch? Maybe I never heard of it. So maybe for people that haven't heard of Twitch, maybe you want to explain that.
So Twitch is a streaming service that a lot of gamers use. But some people like TNA Wrestling, they put Impact Wrestling, their weekly shows, on Twitch along with a cable TV service. More or less, it's a kind of like a second thing, so to speak, like an alternative place to watch and to put stuff on. For example, wrestler Adam Cole, Bebe.
Right.
He does gaming just about every day on Twitch. And he's played Halo with subscribers and stuff. I played with him a few times. And there's one person I'm friends with up in Canada who I follow their Twitch stream just about every day. And, I don't have a big following, but they promote what I put out. And it would just be, cool. It's a cool alternative if we ever wanted to seriously grow the show. I mean, I think, honestly, you and I, Ron just put it in very easy terms. A friend of mine who runs Eastern Pennsylvania News and Weather with me, he does a gaming service on Twitch. You can subscribe if you want to, but, you and I are, I don't know if you want to grow the show or not. I'm happy the way it is, because we've been friends for 25 years. We do this it's a way for not only for us to interact with our friends that we have mutually, but
Right.
it gives you and I a reason just to sit down, talk, hang out, what forth. Given that we live 45 minutes apart, some days it's a little harder just to hang out. Which,
Not that we don't see each other every day.
Exactly. But
God forbid.
Yeah, no shit, right?
God forbid you have to fucking print my fucking paperwork out
I know,
every day.
You are such a fucking diva. Where's my paperwork? Where's my blah, 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 blah. You're about as high maintenance as my daughters.
I got fucking places to go, man. I'm on a time schedule. I'm on a fucking time schedule. At nighttime, it didn't fucking matter. Now I'm on a fucking time schedule. Well, not really, because they give me Applebee's. So Applebee's, fuck Applebee's.
Applebee's is pretty good, and I do want to talk about Primo at some point tonight.
Obviously, you didn't get Eddie on here, right?
No, and I feel.
Oh, whoops! You don't want to see my beer bottle.
Nice. I did talk to him for a little bit today.
Yeah.
And I'll get into that a little bit, later on, probably towards the end of the show. I may start with it. I don't know. But back to the Twitch thing. The downside with it is you have people who stream every day. They play video. That's all they do. They stream video games. And some people are making a boatload of money off of it. And I'm thinking, why didn't we think of that? But
yeah, really.
At the same time, a couple of the people that I've talked to that do actually stream, have to commit to a streaming schedule that, okay, I'm going to be on from this time to this time. For me, that takes the fun out of it. Like, I stream Final Fantasy 13 on Twitch.
That kind of reminds me of like DoorDash when you have to fucking sign into
Yeah, exactly.
a shift from this time to this time.
That's what it is. They're doing like a gaming shift. To me, that would take the fun out of it, because I'll come home some mornings, plop my bag down after, I've been dealing with our douchebag managers overnight. I'll come down, or I'll come home, take a shower, put my backpack down, and I'll just randomly play like 5 hours of Destiny or Final Fantasy 13 or something, just to decompress, so to speak. And that's how I do it. I know, like, Mel, she'll read her books, and do her college homework and whatnot. And, well, Krista, she'll go do what people named Krista do, reeking of, like, happy brownies and shit like that when she gets home. But me, I like go for a walk or something like that. And I've been under a lot of stress lately, and I'm gonna get into that tonight.
Yeah, you look a little rough.
I do, and I've been feeling it lately. A lot of what I'm going through is the reason Eddie left. And actually,
shit.
I'm going to text him to see if he wants to come on. See, if I text message him, the broadcast is going to pause.
It did for a second.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to hit him up through Facebook Messenger, see if he wants to come on. Want to come on or on?
Who the hell is it? Okay.
If you go on Primo's Facebook page,
Yeah.
they used to have like a 5 rating, but it went down the toilet recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I haven't looked at I haven't looked at it lately, so I don't know.
But yeah, he messaged me this morning to make sure I was good. I told him I was.
I was surprised. You got. I guess you didn't have to stay to wait for any of the drivers today, did you?
No, I called out last night. And
no wonder nobody was there.
where was the ship printed at least?
Oh, the stuff was printed, yeah.
I think Tom did it. But
I think you're dying out because I'm trying to read your lips because you're talking and then you're not, and then you're silent. So I don't know what's going on on your side.
it's probably a delay.
Yeah. See, when you first start talking.
Fuck that. Let me take that out. All right, how's that? Better?
That's better, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I had the ear thing on. I was hoping my earbuds, when I'm on the phone, actually talking on the regular phone, and when I'm listening to YouTube, I'm fine. But when I do this, for whatever, you're coming out through the phone and not through the microphone of the Galaxy things.
Right.
But so yeah, I've been under a bit of stress, and it's starting to catch up to me, and some things have happened in there that upper management has chose to ignore. And it's the reason, one of those is the reason, a smaller reason though, as to why Eddie left.
Oh.
But we'll get into that later on. So tonight we're going to talk the we're going to talk SummerSlam. And that became a big story because they came out and announced it for August 21st in Allegiant Stadium out at the Roomba in Vegas. Well, I guess Manny Pacquiao's having a big fight out there. He's fighting some nobody out there in Vegas. So them trying to do SummerSlam the same night, I guess would be, I don't know, wham, something or other Vince was doing. But
that would be a whole, that would cause some issues, I guess, apparently.
Oh, okay. So, breaking news. As noted earlier today, WWE will hold SummerSlam in Las Vegas at Allegiant Stadium on Saturday, August 21st at 8 p.m. This will be the same night as Manny Pacquiao's boxing match with Errol Spence Jr., also happening in Las Vegas. According to PW Insider, WWE is planning to end the SummerSlam pay-per-view with enough time for fans to be able to attend the Pacquiao fight if they choose, or be able to watch the fight on pay-per-view after the WWE broadcast ends. So, I'm assuming SummerSlam's going to be a small show this year, bro.
It's going to be a nothing. It's just going to probably be waste your money. Unless you... How's that Peacock working out?
Love it. Love it. Bro, come up and watch SummerSlam. It's on Saturday night.
I can do that. When oh, you just said August 21st.
August 21st, 8 p.m.
Yeah, I can do that.
So yeah, that just literally broke through a couple of minutes ago. Let's see. Yeah, there's a big press release that they issued, and like an official thing, but yeah, I'm not going to go through that right now. Andrade. Remember the wrestler Andrade? Cien Almas with Zelina Vega?
Yeah.
Andrade is all elite.
Oh, boy.
He debuted on Dynamite last night, so I got to go back and watch it.
I think a lot of people are going over there. A lot of wrestlers.
Oh, yeah, a lot of them are. By the way, if I was a little puffy, Mel and I were watching season 5 of Lucifer earlier, and legit cried during episode 15. Go ahead, judge me, bitch. I dare you.
I can't. You stumped my. I'm fucking tongue-tied. I can't. You caught me off guard. You caught me off guard.
He's hanging out with Charlotte Flair. Yes, he is. Andrade is like winning at life. He posted a video of him suplexing Ric Flair into a swimming pool last weekend.
Oh,
great.
Damn.
But all right, Mr. Mohler, it is 8 o'clock.
You can. We're gonna do this show in reverse. We're gonna do all the topics, and then we'll do my little spiel.
Beautiful. For those of you coming in, welcome in. It's our first show in a couple of months.
I don't see it. Is anybody on your news feed other than Ronnie?
No, but they'll pop in and watch it. I know our replays get a ton of views, like at least 3 digits.
Oh no, I know the views get a lot. I was just seeing if anybody was on your side.
No, but you know what? Too, it's a Saturday night and it's absolutely gorgeous outside.
It is.
Yeah, but
I thought about doing the live video outside on my patio.
I briefly thought about it too, but then it'll start getting dark, and I've got a fox running around back here, and might get eaten by a hawk.
Fucking Ronnie said, "Do I need to wear my mask watching this?" Laughing my ass off.
Nice, Ronald. Nice.
Yes, yes, you need to fucking wear your fucking mask right now. Don't say where, just put your fucking mask on.
Oh boy. Yeah, nothing is working. None of these remotes are working for the ball game.
Ball game? What ball game is on?
Uh, Fox has the Yankees Red Sox tonight.
Oh, the Phillies are gonna play the Yankees in what, another week or so.
The
Oh,
New
there it
York
is.
Yankees.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
God.
I actually toured. I actually got to tour. The Red Sox ball field.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did that like a couple years ago when I was in Boston. I got paid X amount of dollars to go do the tour at Boston. So yeah, so that was nice. The Green Monster. That's a quite interesting ballpark. That's quite interesting ballpark.
How's the Monster? I know that's like really really big up there.
Oh, it's big. It's definitely big. They took us all around. Took us around the whole field. You know, we toured like the monster. The we went around. You know, and looked down and said that thing is huge. That wall is tall. It's tall. It's called the Green Monster for a reason.
Phil's were beating the Nationals.
Yeah, I saw. I watched that game. The Phillies did good. Phillies
So
were smack.
go ahead.
Yeah, the Phillies were doing good. That's all I was gonna say.
So you and I briefly earlier today talked about
Okay.
the base running mistake last night of Travis Jankowski.
Right.
And Ricky Bottalico was going on and on and on and on and on and on and motherfucking on about it last night in the post-game show.
Mhm.
Now, my stance on that is Ricky Bottalico was a pitcher. Ricky Bottalico is a base runner. He has no business whatsoever, in my opinion, nor is he qualified to be critiquing any kind of base running anything because he's not a base runner. Thoughts or your rebuttal, sir?
Yes. Well, what I want to say is, if you ever watch, well, you watch Ricky Bottalica. I watch Ricky Bottalica. I watch the pregame show. You know, a lot of times. And he is very critical in everything. You know, it doesn't matter who it was. Whoever was at fault at that game, he is very critical with
Oh
that
yeah,
person. Um, Obviously, it's usually a different person every game, and when they're on, when they're on, he you don't hear a word from him. But when they get their ass spanked, somebody is always at fault, and he's always criticizing, and that's the way he is, and that's the way he'll always be.
it just the way that he was just going after him last night was just beyond ridiculous. Yes, he was a Major League Baseball pitcher, but in my opinion, he's not qualified to be judging, so to speak, because he wasn't a he wasn't a batter.
Yes, Ronnie, I agree. He looks like Jason Worth. He does look like Jason Worth. That's a good resemblance. Are you over there?
Yeah, I'm here.
He just spacing out over there.
No, There we go.
Oh, you're pulling something up?
Yeah. 724-9429. So I'm about to start broadcasting out on Twitch, our show.
Is that going to come right on here?
No, I'll show you the feed later on in a little bit. So let me get to my channel. Of
Well, you're hooking it all up.
course I am. Okay, there we go. Boom, boom, boom.
So now, since you called out last night, now that I'm thinking you have a really long weekend.
Yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday night.
Yep. Vacation's coming for me in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, you're gonna be off. Where you doing anything special?
Yes, I have the itinerary. I just literally posted it. I have the itinerary. I am starting out with the Atlantic City because that was already done. That was already scheduled before I even knew I even got approved to go. I mean, for approved for vacation. So I am going to Atlantic City, Sunday to Tuesday. Well, I'll leave Tuesday. From there, I will be going to Philadelphia, probably Philadelphia Airport to go to Atlanta. And then from Atlanta, I will go. Look at his face.
What the fuck is down in Atlanta?
Oh, there's all kinds of things. There's aquariums and museums and stuff like that. There's some good stuff down there. But anyway, yeah, go. But yeah, I'm going to go to Atlanta and do some stuff there. And then I'm going to wind up in Tennessee, Gatlinburg, and Chattanooga.
Nice.
So that's where vacation will end. Gatlinburg, and I don't know which one's going to be first, but either way, I'm going to end the vacation in Tennessee. And then probably in October, unless I change my mind, I go back to Vegas in October.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, so that'll be that would be week number 2, unless I change my mind. Because I'm also looking at like either Colorado or Missouri or Chicago. There's all kinds of different ones, other places I'm looking at too. So we'll see what happens. But right now, it looks like it's going to be Las Vegas, but we'll see.
Oh, cool. Good job, dude. That's awesome.
So maybe I split it up because I don't know, because there are some there are some 5-night deals out there that I looked at, so not bad pricing. I mean, but there are some 5-night deals, so maybe maybe I go out there for 5 nights, or like I said, maybe the other one I was looking at was Missouri, so like Branson, Missouri. So there's a lot of options I've been looking at, so we'll see.
Ron says whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Hookers. Hookers. That's what happens in Vegas.
Do you remember
No. That's Atlantic City. Okay. Actually, I didn't even see them in Atlantic City this time, but I'm sure they were out.
Do you remember the movie Showgirls?
Mhm.
We're not strippers. We're dancers.
Yeah. dancers. We're dancers. Yes, we're dancers. Dancing queens. Remember what happened? Yeah. Yes. Ronnie said that. You must have repeated what Ronnie said. Ah. Oh, I need lights. I need some lights. I need light. Elizabeth Berkley.
Oh, she's I think she's part of the relaunch of Saved by the Bell,
Saved by the Bell.
which is on Peacock now.
Ooh. Ooh.
All right, so go through this.
Showgirl.
Our stream is about to be live on Twitch.
Live.
I'll have to show it to you once I get it to go live.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oops.
Oh, here comes the train. Lovely. The train is coming through.
I got
Ba,
bad.
ba, 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 ba.
I feel better now.
The train is coming through. Oh, let me look at something while you're doing that. Da, da. Hi, Layla.
Layla.
Welcome. Now we got two people. Now we have an audience. Woo! Damn it, battery 7. Just plug it in and watch it. Just plug it in and watch it. Put it in the hole. Put it in the hole. Just plug it in.
You're right.
Just put it in a hole somewhere and you'll be fine. At least that's what they tell me. I don't know. What the fuck I know.
That's awesome.
Butter it up first, Ronnie says. Yeah, lots of lube. Lots of lube.
There we go. So.
Oh, almost listen to you guys poolside. I want to be poolside.
Who's poolside?
Layla's poolside. I want to be poolside. No, I was poolside last weekend. I was poolside last weekend. That was nice. I had a fucking hot tub and all. Oh, nice.
Cool.
Hot tub. I was in the hot tub. I didn't go in the pool, but I went down and walked into the beach. That was Monday though. Didn't get no beach time, but maybe this time around I get some beach time. Oh, yeah, that's what I was looking for. Summertime.
So here we go. I'm going to show this to you. So
Yeah,
we have our show over here on Facebook Watch. And, oops.
You have Facebook Watch and you got Twitch.
Yep. So I just have me live on the, I'm going to go plug it in and listen to you, blah, 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 blah.
I can't stay long, but we'll try and be on going on to fire and have more beer. Go to the firehouse and have more beers. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Pretty cool for us, Joe.
Don't worry, I have some beer. I don't need to.
I'll take a few Millers.
Yeah, Millers will work.
So it is 8:17 Saturday night. For those of you coming in, welcome to the end zone with Endy and Mohler. We are live on Twitch. We're live on Facebook Watch. We have a couple items lined up for tonight.
We're just live everywhere. We're live all over
We
the
are
place.
live across the world, boys and girls. Take advantage of it. Enjoy it. Come join us.
Take advantage. If you're poolside or if you're outside on your deck with the fire going, just join us. Beer in the hand, whatever.
Got my coffee, brother.
Layla's poolside, so she's good. She probably has alcohol there and all.
I'm gonna need photos of this.
Yes. Welcome.
All right, so let's begin. You have a weekly address to the group.
I do, but there's nobody here to tell it to. So we're gonna do this in reverse. We're just gonna talk, or do your game plan, and we'll do my little thing at the end.
All right. Well, let's get into the.
Yours is more important than me. Mine is not that big of a deal. So, but you have some topics. So let's.
I want to get into the COVID lottery. This has become a huge hot button because states are now pretty much, if you look at the big picture, states are bribing, their citizens, their constituents, whatever, to go out and get the shot, so to speak, or get the vaccine. I know Ohio is running they're doing a couple $1 million lotteries. I only know that because I listen to Kid Chris every morning at work.
Oh.
On iHeartRadio. Virginia's giving away like hookers, cocaine, shit like that, guns, whatever. One of the states, I forget which one's doing like a $5 million lottery.
Right.
I guess Texas is giving away green cards or something. I don't know, but but what do you think? What are your thoughts on the lottery for getting the vaccine?
Is Pennsylvania giving anything? I didn't hear that.
I don't know. I haven't seen anything on Pennsylvania.
Of course not. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you have states. I mean, I think that's another problem because the governments are already giving out money, for people to sit their ass at home.
It's become a
now we're doing a lottery now. That's even going to make it worse.
So my question is this. I had ice cream.
Wow.
My question. Oh my God, dude, that was bad.
Well,
I want to know where the money's coming from.
Yeah, I think we all want to know where the money's coming from.
I mean, if you're able to turn around and give away like $1 million, or not give it away, but it's essentially a lottery, so to speak, to put your name in, and they're offering up life-changing money. Virginia is giving away guns. I mean, for people who get the vaccine, which I think that's an absolutely horrible mistake. I don't know, Kentucky, North Carolina, I wouldn't be surprised if they were giving away moonshine out there in the foothills or what forth. But
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
Where's the money coming from for this? Because they have all these stimulus packages going on. There's rumored to be a fourth stimulus possibly coming, I heard.
Yeah, I heard that too, yes.
In the meantime, companies are offering big-time money for employees to come into the door to get America back to work. Okay, that's great. But what about people like you who the world turns on people like you who drive the trucks? You know, without truck drivers, there's no supplies. You worked through the pandemic. Where's your reward? You know,
Uh,
I worked every day. You know, I was over at the airport, you know, and I'm working over at Primo now. And it's like, okay, they're offering ridiculous amounts of money to bring people in. What about the people who are there thick and thin? What about us? Your
we're
rebuttal.
get we're getting shit. The ones that have busted their ass, from the time it started until now, that
Right.
they're over rewarding the people that lost their job.
Oh
Now
yeah,
they keep rewarding these people, and now you have the businesses like especially like the restaurants. The restaurants are probably the biggest hurt, because you can't get people to come in and work because why? Because the government is paying them big money to sit their ass at home. That's
that,
why you can't. That's why you can't get people to door. You know, and truck drivers. You can't even get truck drivers anymore, especially at Primo.
exactly. They'll
You
keep
can't.
quitting.
You got truck drivers like me that are pulling, probably like two people because you got fucking people that are sitting at home that probably have a CDO or whatever, or could get a CDO, but they don't want to because they're getting paid, more to sit at home.
I've heard upwards up to 50 grand that people are making just sitting at home off of the government.
That's just insane.
50 fucking grand.
That's just insane. That's
I
just
mean,
sick.
so the pickers at Primo that are coming in are being offered more money than, at least what I'm getting. I don't know what you're getting an hour, but it's a fucking joke, dude.
No, it definitely is.
I
It
just
definitely. uh, the government has made this a lot worse than what it. Yeah, it's fine. Maybe like at the beginning, yeah, it was nice to get the stimulus check. And yeah, they even give it to the people that are still working. That's all well and good. Now you're still rewarding the people that are, you know, are been affected by the ones that are not working that lost their job. You're still rewarding them to sit at home, while businesses all around the world are looking for employees to work.
Now I'd heard things getting kicked around about the unemployment thing and what forth.
It's supposed
That
to end in July.
it's supposed to end in July, but I guess now they're going to be tracking people who refuse jobs.
Yes, I did hear that. Yes.
So my question is, how are they going to do that?
Well, I'm sure they're gonna have some kind of technology like anything else. They'll figure out a way to do it. I'm sure. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But everything in this world revolves around technology. So I mean, I'm sure they can figure something out.
So when I left this, when I was when I was removed from STI, by the way, Jeff Curtaccio, fuck you both. I hope you both die still. Um, when I was released from there, I did the unemployment thing, and I was getting a pretty good amount for every other week. But the rules were very vague about how you had to look for a job or what forth. Now I always did stuff through like over there at CareerLink,
Yeah,
over
yeah.
there at on
Union Boulevard.
yeah, right in front of the ball stadium.
Yeah.
I was over there a lot. Actually, that's where I took the exam and ultimately bottomed out of being able to drive CDLA because I'm colorblind. Um, they said they wouldn't certify me. I don't know if the rules have changed since then, but All I had to create a career link profile, which was fucking dumb because I already had one. But they said for each time you go on unemployment, you have to create a new one for tracking purposes.
Right.
Which makes no fucking sense whatsoever. But all I had to do was submit like one resume a day. Going for 5 minutes, submit a resume to the company. Give them a bullshit phone number, what forth. Hey, technically I look for a job. I don't know if the thing has improved since then, but that's what you're dealing with Pennsylvania unemployment.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. Now, my only other gripe about Pennsylvania unemployment is if you get let go from a position,
Right.
you know, why you have to, you know, we pay, as employees, we pay in that money to our unemployment account. So why do we have to fucking prove anything to anyone?
Shouldn't have to.
Shouldn't have to. But now we're at the point where, okay, we've had people out of work going on probably a year and a half, well over a year now since the pandemic started. And it's like the government is paying people to stay at home.
Yeah, and if they keep paying the people that are sitting at home, things are going to get a lot worse before they get better.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, without a doubt. It's mind-boggling to me.
People are going to get a lot. It's going to get a lot worse before it gets better.
Yeah, I just don't get it.
I didn't realize there was 21 comments on here already.
Oh yeah.
I don't usually pay attention. That's my whole problem.
No, I pay attention to the live ones, but I also go back later on.
Oh no, I go back and look at them too.
Yeah, I mean, some of our best shows we've had upwards of like 200 views on it.
Oh no, yeah. Those were the good ones.
You and I, we have an audience to do this.
Oh, we do have an audience. We definitely have an audience.
But then we have to look at and, well, first of all, do we want to play with the Corona stuff anymore?
I don't care. If you got more to talk about, then we'll talk about it.
Not really.
If not, we'll just move on.
So we'll move on to
Oh, wait a minute. Get out of there. All right.
You're watching.
No, I was watching. I had the video up and I was trying to click it off, and it wouldn't go off.
Yeah. I'm gonna need to, if you're watching porn over there, I'm gonna need to see those fine men that are hung like elephants.
There are no fucking men over here hung like elephants.
Think about what you just said.
Other than me. Oh, shit. Other than me. Fuck me in the ass, man.
You, sir, are hung like a crumb.
Fuck you.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Fuck you.
Oh, boy. Let's move on to the future of the show.
Yeah, let's keep it going. Keep it interesting.
We had a really strong start last year. We recorded we recorded a bunch of I just dribbled coffee on myself again. Mother God damn. Every time we do a fucking show, I dribble coffee.
That's not my problem this time. Last time you fucking spit it out.
Oh, that's when you were talking about doing the turtle candy and shooting. Oh my God. Dude, I didn't laugh that hard in a long time. That was hysterical. Turtle nuts. Oh boy.
Turtle nuts and coffee went out your mouth.
I should be arrested for Colombian abuse.
Oh shit.
So when we started the show back in, was it September or October we started it?
I think it was October. I don't think we started anything. I think October. We'll just say October.
We recorded a bunch of shows right out the gate. And we ran out of stuff to talk about until Corona hit. Then we were doing we were budgeting 2-hour shows. We had 2 shows that went close to 4 hours, but we spent 3 hours on Corona. So I want to bring the show back to once a month. I want to do it like the first or second Saturday of each month. We'll do I know you got stuff going on. You know, I got stuff going on as well, too. But we'll budget the show for, say, like an hour or 2 and just see if it goes long, it goes long. I don't care. We're not losing anything if it does.
No.
We're here to get people to interact and what forth. And we get a lot of interaction. And I know that the show was one of the biggest features of Mike's Cheers for Beers. A huge selling point was a live show, which we're the only. I searched across like the internet and everything, and we are the only channel that actually offers regular live original content on a weekly or a semi-regular basis.
Right.
And I noticed once we kind of stepped back, I know your work schedule got crazy, mine got ridiculously crazy, and is now finally like settled down and what forth, so we can put more time into it. But once we took the live show away, it kind of the subscribers kind of went down. It didn't go down, but we weren't seeing a huge uptick.
Right.
So I want to bring the live show back. We'll advertise it as like the return and get people to watch.
Right.
And you know, it's all about interaction. If they want to interact. I keep like a you know, if we do phone calls, you know, call us through Facebook Messenger and we'll put you on.
Right. No, we can get where we were, you know, like we were, you know, when we first started this. It's just, you know, things changed over time, and
Yeah,
you know, things changed over time, and you know, we couldn't, you know, keep it up, and you know, yeah, we don't have the audience like we do now because of that fact, but that doesn't mean we can't get it back if we, you know, just, you know, cross our T's and dot our I's and everything and stuff like that.
Beautiful. I like it. So I'll fill up the calendar through the end of the year with dates for live shows, and if either one of us can't do it, you know, we can always push it out or.
Oh no, you can fill the whole calendar, and then we'll just work it from there.
Yeah, buddy.
We'll just you know, we'll get the audience back. We'll definitely get the audience back.
Angel is watching.
Hello, Angel. Welcome. We got a regular. There's a regular. Another regular that used to watch too, that just popped in.
Hey, Angel, Mohler says he's hung like an elephant. I beg to differ. Can you confirm or deny?
Oh shit! Oh damn! Don't put her on the spot like that.
Oh, of course. Why not?
maybe she'll tell all. I don't know.
What do I do with our friends? I openly badger them.
You've been doing that for 20-some years now. So why change? Why change now?
It's part of my charm.
Oh my god! Oh,
just got back from grocery shopping. What?
He wants to know if I'm hung like an elephant.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to.
Oh my God.
I'm going to call her on Facebook Messenger.
Oh my God. Oh shit.
Angel, don't you dare deny my call.
I'm making some fresh mozzarella and tomatoes. Oh, she would definitely deny your call.
Yep.
Told you she gonna deny your call. She ain't gonna answer you.
My feelings are hurt.
My feelings are hurt.
All right, back to the Twitch stream. I'll put this back up there. Keep this going.
He said he wants to know if I'm hung like an elephant. That's what he wants to know. Apparently he wants to he's being nosy.
No, my fat hands are full of balls.
The sawmill.
We'll
Ball.
visit this later on.
You were gonna say balls. You were gonna say balls.
Uh,
You were gonna
my
say
hands, not my
balls.
fat. Mohler, why'd you call her hands fat? You hurt her feelings now. Why would you do that?
I just say nothing about fat hands. Who's talking about fat hands? My hands, not my fat hands. I didn't. No one's just talking about fat hands. Who's talking about fat hands for her? We're talking about hung like an elephant. She's talking about fat hands. Who's not on the same page here? Are we talking about nuts or what?
He's got your balls on his mind. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna end a Twitch stream for tonight.
Oh yeah. This might get a little gruesome.
That actually the Twitch stream was interesting. I'm gonna make sure that we do this every week or every time we show. Eddie says thanks, but no thanks.
Oh my God. Oh.
As you know, Eddie's last night is going to be Sunday night over at Primo.
Are you talking to somebody or did I miss something here?
Oh, I'm talking to you.
Oh. Yeah, Eddie's last night is tomorrow night. I mean, yeah, tomorrow night.
I'm trying to get me someone. So I forgot to
Well, he was gonna leave early, he was gonna leave before then too, but apparently
well, I didn't think he was coming back from Puerto Rico.
Well, I don't know if he lives. Well, yeah, I think he went to Puerto Rico to on vacation at one time. Last time, I think.
Let me see if so Nadine's over Lebanon right now.
Who is? Oh, Nadine. Oh, that's why she's not on the show.
And they're 7 hours ahead.
Well, so maybe she's up. Maybe she's up.
Yeah, I'm gonna get her out of bed now.
7 hours. That would be 3 o'clock in the morning. 4 o'clock. Almost 4 o'clock in the morning. How long is she staying over there?
She's coming back June 23rd.
Oh, okay.
So she said she's bringing something back for me, but I have no idea. Every year she's gone over, she's brought us gifts back. She brought me a giant hookah last year. Actually, while we're on the thing, Krista's having surgery on Monday, so let's get her on to talk to her for a few minutes.
All right, you do that, and I'm getting another beer. I'll be right back. I can still hear you. I'm on the headset, so okay. You don't need me on the fucking camera. Yo. I can walk anywhere around.
Okay. What up, Kay? Hey, you want to be on the show? We're talking about your surgery. Sure. So, okay, we're not gonna be able to talk to you like after you have it done. You're gonna be laid up for a week.
No, two.
Well, 2 weeks. So can you hear her, Mike?
Yeah, I can hear. I can hear her.
So Chris is getting augmentation surgery of her sinuses. I said of your sinuses.
Is she getting something stuck up there?
Yeah, she's getting something stuck up two of her holes. They're gonna pull shit out and then put more stuff up in her holes.
Mm.
No,
Oh my God.
she's having these. It's like nodules that she's having polyps.
Mm.
She's got a bunch of them along her entire sinus cavity.
I got two here.
Uh huh.
I got two here. I got one behind the side, and I got one here.
Someone shot something outside. So she had this surgery a couple years ago. And
17.
back in 2017, and at the time, they thought this wasn't going to be an issue, but it ended up becoming, well, it's a pretty serious issue now, right? Because they're bigger than what they were, right?
Yeah, the one behind the eye and this one, they got bigger, and then these two grew back.
So you're having 5 taken out? I thought you were only having 3. Oh, 4?
Four. I'm having 4 removed, and they're fixing my nose too, because I have a deviated septum.
So she has a deviated septum, and apparently the nose she broke when she was in cheerleading never fixed itself.
Okay.
So they're gonna take the stuff out. Are they fixing the break, or are they gonna set it, or?
No, Dr. Keeler said he's going to fix the brakes.
Okay.
I guess all this is she's just straightening it, I guess. I guess he's just cutting the drum skirt and setting it back where it's supposed to.
Okay. So she goes in Monday morning at 7:15. They say she's going to be under for, what, 4 hours?
Maybe more.
4 hours, maybe more. But I know, me personally.
It depends on how bad it is when they get up there.
Yeah.
Because they said that, Dr. Keeler did say that my last appointment. He said depending on how bad it is up there and how fast he can get where he needs to depends on how long the surgery will be. So he said maybe 4 hours tops, maybe more.
So that's going to be Monday morning. She's going to be laid up for a few weeks. I'm not feeling good about this, but generally when your kids or pets go under, not necessarily in that order, you get a little bit. She's flipping me off right now. It's nerve-wracking. It really is. Because last time she was under much, much longer than she was supposed to be. And the idiots over at St. Luke's are horrible with providing updates and shit like that. So.
Well, this place hopefully will be better if they do need to update, because the only thing that just really sucks is that you guys can't come in with me because of all this COVID shit. So I have to go in alone, and I'm going to be put under alone. That just scares me.
It's all right. Just take a hammer to the front of her head. You won't need any anesthesia or anything like that.
You're an asshole.
Oh my God, Mike.
All right, kiddo. Well, be good. I'll see you later on.
Bye, Daddy. Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
That was short and sweet.
So she's gonna have she's out with her daddy boyfriend. So she's gonna be out. She's gonna be out of work for 4 weeks, even though she works from home. She's gonna be kind of laid up and can't do much. But what they're gonna do is after they pull the polyps out, they're gonna stuff thingies up her nose.
Thingies up her nose.
Yeah.
Lots of thingies up her nose.
But it's fun. These things are disgusting because it keeps her sinuses open. And then in 4 weeks, they're going to pull them out. I was there for the appointment where they pulled them out, and I didn't think things that long could fit up a nose.
You'd be surprised what goes up there.
Yeah, no shit, right?
Technology, baby. Technology.
Let's see if do we want to bring Jamie on or not?
Is he on there?
No. I'm just looking for people to call to interact with on our show.
Oh, Jamie would definitely go, but if he's not on, he ain't. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't. He wanted me. He wanted me. Oh, you're gonna call him now too.
No, I'm gonna call my mom.
Oh, there you go. This is what we need.
No.
Wait a second.
One. How's that make you feel being technology challenged?
Oh my God. Just give him the finger. Just give him the finger.
Yeah, but Mohler and I are doing the show, so.
Oh, you are?
Yep. So I figured I'd call you and bring you on just to say hi.
Yeah, we're just he's just calling random people.
I've been calling random people for like the last 10 minutes and just interacting with them.
You just won the contest.
How was St. Peter's? You went to see the hippie band, right?
Oh, they weren't there.
Oh, no?
They had canceled. So there was no band.
Did you guys hug a bunch of trees and pass a bowl around?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And there was this dad and I and Patrice and my friend Bonnie.
So
we had a really good time.
I'm sorry, you and Patrice, the love-hate relationship continues.
We love each other.
Hey, you love to work on each other's effing nerves sometimes. So we were just talking to Krista, and she's having her surgery Monday morning at 7:15. She goes under.
Yeah.
Yep. So she's having 4 polyps removed.
Oh my God.
So, and then she's going to have like crap jammed in her nose for a couple of weeks. And I told her it's scary seeing like your kids and pets, not necessarily in that order, going under.
Yeah. She'll be okay.
Yeah.
It's only normal to feel that way.
And of course we're making fun of Mohler. Because
that's nothing unusual. You always make fun of me on this show.
Actually, he's got a new headset. It's actually pretty cool.
Actually, when I use the earbuds, I think I kind of like have the same issue you do.
Right.
And and it's like fucked up because when I use the earbuds by accident, or I don't know why, it fucking just wants to play random fucking music.
I've had that when I'm down for my walks. It would just
So every time I would touch my fucking earbuds, the fucking music would start playing. So
hey,
I got fucking shut up.
In the room virtually.
She's no virgin. Don't worry about it.
That's awesome. Morrison's fine, by the way.
She's no virgin. Don't worry about it.
Dude, you're fucking creepy.
There's no fucking 12-year-old children in here. I hope not.
We'll get the Facebook ban tomorrow at some point. No, we were I was actually playing around with an app called Twitch. I use that for gaming, and I just figured, I did like a 20-minute. I took like 20 minutes of our show and put it on there. Gets a huge audience and stuff like that. I have some friends that use it. They play with it.
Okay.
You have no idea what I'm talking about.
You're trying to figure out what you're talking about.
She just lost the whole fucking movie there.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, maybe I'll hang up.
Hey, what do you guys?
We just went to commercial break.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, like what are you guys doing all weekend?
I have to work tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
That's home in the morning.
Cool.
I work till 5, but I might work till 4. Because we might go back to the Inn again to listen to a band that's playing.
The Inn's open again?
They're open every week. They're open every day.
Shane Beck's still still owning it, or did he sell it?
I don't know who owns it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think I can't remember when the last time I was there. Mohler, it was like 2000. Mohler and I used to go back there every weekend.
Where's she
Back in
talking about?
The Washington Inn. You and I.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's called something different now. It's called Washington Grill, I think now.
oh, okay.
I think it's called like Washington Grill. The last time I went by there.
You said go back. You said you were going back to the inn. I think the Washington Inn.
It's called the Inn, St. BCN.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So apparently there's a copycat inn, Mohler. There's an inn for tree huggers.
Tree muggers? Is that what you said?
Huggers. Tree huggers, not muggers, you doofus.
I got an ear infection. I'm sorry.
Oh, you do? Good thing. Come here. Let me punch you in the ear. Get that drainage out.
Fuck you. You'd be the last person that does that.
Nah, we're just killing time tonight. Elle and I, we watched. Do you and Dad watch Netflix at all?
I don't think so.
Mel and I, we watched the second half of Lucifer, season 5.
Oh.
We legit cried during episode 15. Mohler's making fun of me.
I'm not making fun of nobody.
You did earlier.
Oh yeah, well that's beside the point.
Asshole.
Hey, watch your mouth.
He's the one dropping F-bombs. Yell at him too.
She can't hear what I'm saying. She's only hearing you.
I'm your mommy.
Oh.
Be nice.
Yeah.
Angel is watching that. Whatever you're talking about, she's watching that this evening.
Okay, no spoilers. Yep, we got to kill that conversation already. Hey, Mom, what's your thoughts on? Actually, Mohler and I, we were talking about COVID. These states, they're doing lotteries to get people to do the shot. What do you think about that? What's your thoughts?
They're doing a lottery to do the shot.
Yeah, like Ohio is doing like $1 million lottery if you get the vaccine. Virginia and West Virginia or what for it, they're doing not only $1 million lottery, but I think they're giving away guns too.
I think that's awful. It's like making people. It's like bribing them to do something that they should.
I said that word for word, did I not, dude?
Yes, you did.
Bribery. Yep.
They're gonna pay $1 million for fucking people sitting at home on their ass too. Eventually.
Yeah, we're talking about that. There's been conversations of a fourth stimulus as well. And
that'd be.
Well, no. Here's my question: where's all this money coming from?
Hey, I don't know, but I'll take it.
Okay, I don't think you're quite understanding. Where is the money coming from? It's going to have to be paid back somehow. And you know, these big rich billionaires ain't going to pay an effing dime for anything because, you know, the world turns on rich people and screwing the middle class and lower class, you know.
Hey, I don't know, but I'm just glad to get it.
Yeah.
And I use it very wisely too. I don't blow it.
Yeah, what did you get with it? Like you went to the Goodwill and bought a bunch of stuff?
What?
Did you take your stimulus in a Goodwill?
Oh my God! Wow.
I know, I'm playing.
I don't go out with it.
My mom goes out and buys 9 bags of weed with it. Share with her tree hugger friends. Pass the bowl around when they're all singing Kumbaya down at St. Pete.
Oh my God.
You're too funny.
But no, I don't see the need for a forced stimulus. And
do you ever wonder if they are uploading something else in there when they're
trying to inject you maybe new skills? It's possible. What do you think of this, Mom? Are they really injecting a vaccine into us and maybe it's something else?
Oh, for God's sakes.
Oh, that settles that.
Did you watch the Black Mirror movie?
Nope.
No, I didn't see that one. I'm not much of a movie watcher either.
I'm not
so,
either.
I'm not either.
When people ask me if you watch this movie and they look at me with four eyes, no, I don't. When you work like fucking 65 hours a week, you don't have time for shit.
Mohler, hold on a second. Mom, you're getting feedback. Is that a fan you're sitting in front of?
Oh, no, wait. Oh, wait, it's my fan. Hang on a second.
Okay. Yeah, we were both getting horrible feedback on that.
Yeah, my ears.
Okay, there we go. We can hear. That's better. Thank you.
Much better.
She said the show blows your mind. Angel said blows.
Blows. Somebody blowing somebody.
Oh my God. No, it's just, I don't know. I mean, our company, Mom, they're offering huge amounts of money for new employees to come in. I don't know. Our company, it's like 20 some dollars
No,
an hour.
I don't know who Harrison Ford is either.
UPS is offering like 30 an hour or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is Walmart, what's Walmart offering to get workers in the door?
16.
That's more than what a lot of people are getting. Now,
That's the stock shelves. The stock shelves.
okay, so here's my question. If they're offering starting rate of 16 an hour to get people back in the door, are they going to raise up existing employees to that to match it?
Don't ask me.
Because I tell you what, if I find out a new employee's getting more than me, I'm walking. I've been there longer. I should be getting that, not them. You know.
I don't get into politics.
Oh, I don't either. And we're going to get into, Laura and I are going to get into that later on tonight.
Yeah, because we have nothing better to do.
As long as things are going good with me, I don't care about everybody else. As long as I'm getting paid where I'm supposed to be getting paid, I'm happy. I can't worry about somebody else's paycheck.
Hey, so is your HR department, do they actually take care of, like, do they actually look into stuff or sweep it under the rug?
They look into stuff.
Okay.
What is minimum wage? $15 right now?
$7.25 is the minimum wage. They were talking about raising it to 15, but Pennsylvania hasn't matched it yet.
You should be able to ask for a raise and they will do it.
Oh, yeah, definitely. If someone else is making more than me, if someone who's been there less time is coming in the door at a higher rate than me, yeah, I'm going to be raising all kinds of hell.
Well, yeah, I have a complaint about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're not going to tell you if you're not going to know if they're going to make more than you or not.
Yeah. It's just it's terrible. The way the corporate industry is these days is a joke. So and Mohler, you might know a little bit about this, but I made an HR complaint last week because I was getting bullied by the overnight manager. Pretty badly, by the way. And Primo has elected to not do anything about it.
Mm.
So
They might be doing something about it that you don't know.
they've essentially turned a blind eye to it and care more about making the money than keeping employees. So,
Well, I know there's a couple employees from the day shift warehouse that are leaving too.
since he has come in, we've had multiple drivers quit. Eddie's leaving, 11 pickers. And if they're not going to take care of my issue, I'm going to be out the door with an attorney suing them. And yeah, you know what? You know what? I don't care if they see this or not. So, the fact is, it's got to stop. Primo used to be one of the hardest places to get into. Same thing with STI when I was down there. You know, you had to be like the top of the top of the top to get in there. And in the last 2 months, it's become a revolving door.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
You know what? It's been a revolving door for the last 5 years since I've been there.
no company should be a revolving door. I know when I was at Air Golf Sales, we were a small business. And we went around the country doing Crown Bolt, Shepherd, and Minwax. This is back when I was traveling 2004, 2005, Mom, when I was going like up to New England, down to Florida.
Oh, yeah.
And all that, doing resets for Crown Bolt and what forth. And it was the same 8 of us with two teams of 4 that would go out. We got paid by the job. You know, they would book us Monday through Friday. But if we got done Wednesday, cool.
Uh-huh.
You know? But it was the true definition and the true small business. And it just, these guys aren't taking a lot of things seriously anymore. And to me, it's a red flag.
Mm-hmm.
It's a huge red flag.
Yeah, that is a red flag if they don't do anything about that situation you told me about.
But the fact that they feel it's okay for a high-level manager to make physical threats to people and not do anything about it, yeah, I'm going to make sure other people know about it. Because it should never happen, ever.
We had witnesses and stuff.
Yeah, exactly, but they chose to ignore it at this time. So.
But they probably have cameras and stuff, so.
Yeah, but still, they chose not to do anything about it, so.
Well, see if it happens again, and if it happens again, then, you know.
Hey, I like what I'm doing there, but if that's how they're going to treat employees, then I'm going to start looking again. Because that's crap. I'm not going to be bullied by someone who, in my opinion, has no business being there even to begin with. So I'm just going to leave it at that.
What about down at Lisa's job?
Nah, that place is because I was there for 7 years, and that place has become a cesspool. They just they take everyone. They'll take anyone if you have a pulse.
But you're excellent with communications.
Oh yeah, I know. I communicate divinely.
Divinely.
Yeah, I really want to say that's what she said, but
if you could do anything you wanted, what would you do?
Angel, I would be a meteorologist. If I could do anything in the world, I'd be a meteorologist. I'd be a weatherman, hands down. No brainer.
Well, you still can go to school for it.
You know what? I've been doing like these one-off classes and stuff. I just got recertified through the National Weather Service to be a spotter and a skywarn spotter as well too. So, which means I have an ID. I can call in severe weather. I can report on severe weather. You know, I can film it and all that stuff. So I have some pretty good. Me, Lisa, and Arch, we have credentials through the National Weather Service, legit National Weather Service, not like, you know, some of these online things, yada, yada, yada. I just did a radar course through the University of Alaska. That was pretty interesting, actually.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't know you did that.
Oh, yeah. So I got turned on to this site where you can take like these one-off accredited courses and get certified through them. You can either do the actual course or you could do what they call an audit version, which is free. where you could take the course, you don't get graded or anything, and then provide feedback and what forth. What I do is I do the audit versions for free. I provide the feedback on the courses and, you know, go from there. There's a lot I do that a lot of people don't know about. But it's just that it's college, like school, you know, Mom, school's always been hard for me. I've always struggled. And I don't know why. But when it comes to weather, I could sit down for hours in front of data and just analyze it, look at it, plot it.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw me do that when Sandy hit. You know, I used plots and buoy data, and 10 days out, I said it was going to hit South Jersey. If you go back through like all my Facebook feeds or what forth, I had forecasted that even before the National Hurricane Center did.
Isn't that something?
That's when my followers started spiking.
No, you've
Winter
always been
storms,
good.
not so much. I suck with those the last couple of years.
What's that?
Winter storms. I've been pretty good with them, but not as good as I have been with like thunderstorms and hurricanes and forecasting that kind of stuff. But and the other thing too is there isn't a large demand for meteorologists out there. There really isn't. It's never been like a large field, and especially now where the National Weather Service actually has competition with these small businesses that have started up, you know, like EPAWA, that's run by Bobby Martrick. The Weather, which is run by Peter's group out of Lehighton, which is has an absolutely hysterical spin on weather. You know, my buddy Justin Seelig is huge here in the Lehigh Valley. You know, we've talked about going on a couple storm chasing things together, and it's just that my schedule never matches up because, you know, with working overnights and shit like that. But I don't know.
No, you'll figure it out.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But the other
You
thing,
can take a couple classes here and there just for fun.
that's what I do. It's just more or less just to say I did it.
Yeah, just for fun.
I'm at the point. I'm at the point in my life. It's like I don't give a shit. I just want to do it just to say I did it. You know, something I can like take to my grave, so to speak. But the other thing too is I would be a sports broadcaster.
There you go.
That'd be my fallback. Remember, I announced for the Bulldogs football team for 8 years. Angel says, I see you on YouTube. Yeah, I have. I'm starting to get I'm starting to get a big following there. That was a happy accident.
That's right. You are on YouTube.
Yep. And I post my YouTube videos every day, and I have at least 3 followers a day. So I've got a growing base.
Oh, yeah.
But it's nothing I'm ever going to be able to do, you know, full time to ditch everything else I'm doing, you know. It'd be nice if I could, but, you know, and just like you for a while, when you are you gonna relaunch the driving service?
No.
No, that DOA pretty much.
That's probably pretty much done for now. I mean, I may, but there's so much, you know, technically, you know, I was doing it, but, you know, there's a lot of bells and whistles that that you need. There's a lot of permits and stuff you needed with it. So technically, I was doing the job, doing the business. You know, I was doing it half right, but I was doing the business half illegal too.
Yeah.
So
God,
do
you know how many businesses don't have a lot of the permits and all that?
I'm sure there's a lot of them. I mean, you know, when I did mine, yeah, I didn't have a lot of the stuff I needed. a lot of the stuff I needed either.
Yeah.
So I mean, but yeah, there's probably I believe it. There's probably a lot of companies out there that don't have everything they need either.
Yeah. That was a fun little gig.
Oh yeah, it was. I
That was a
enjoyed it.
nice little gig.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. I met some nice people, you know. So I mean, hey, you know, all good things must end somewhere.
Yeah, sadly.
But yeah, it was. You know what? I still have people calling me. Can you take me to the airport? I said, no, I can't because I don't have the business somewhere. But yeah, I still have people here and there. Not so much now, but right after the well,
Right after
there was
folded.
yeah, after I hold it, I still, you know, well, not too many people last year because, but I've gotten some calls this year already from regulars. And I
Bro,
said
you should have
no.
called me. I would have done the jobs for you.
Who?
I said I would have done those jobs for you.
Yeah, you could have done it. No problem.
Except for that weird dude that I
What
was
weird
doing
dude?
for you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday.
Oh no, he left. He fucking left anyway.
Yeah,
He fu-
he was a character.
yeah, he was quite. Yeah, he was quite. Yeah, he was quite interesting.
Angel says right before the pandemic, you were supposed to do a Philly tour.
Oh yeah, but that one was went out the window. Well, actually they were looking for a limousine actually
Ah,
because something told me to ask, are you looking for a limousine? And that's what they were looking for. Can you imagine me showing up in the vehicle I had and
actually, you had Mom. You guys have a Pontiac Vibe, right?
Yeah, no, yeah, yeah.
That's similar to what you
We have a Jeep Compass.
or a Jeep Compass. It's
We do
similar.
have a Pontiac bike.
It's similar to what you have, dude.
a Mitsubishi? That's
Yeah.
what I have.
Well, generic version because you know you think you're better than everyone else and go with a Mitsu.
No, I don't think I'm better. I am.
Oh shit! Nice.
You know what? I'm gonna take a nap.
All right, Mom.
I'll see you guys.
Hey, thanks for coming on.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, go take your nap.
I'm just
Let's
saying,
see.
are you still calling random people?
I'm still gonna try and get Angel to come on.
You're not going to get her to come on because
Let's see. See if it
here,
rings.
watch this.
Oh, it's ringing. It's ringing. I know she's watching.
She didn't answer.
Fucker.
No.
No, I can't. Oh.
Oh, we can't play music. Oh,
My son is in the room. Boo. Boo. Go on, Mohler. Boo her with me. Boo.
boo. Hey, she might
I'm
have a
kidding, Angel.
she might have a valid excuse.
I'm kidding. I'm just picking on you. I'm cutting mangoes. Ooh.
Cutting mangoes.
The way you say that is so sexy.
Oh my god. I'm cutting mangoes. I'm
Oh,
cutting your
jeez.
you gotta be cutting your balls up next.
Oh, jeez. God, no.
You be cutting your balls up next.
Who was it that got mutilated? Was it John Wayne Bobbitt?
Yeah, something like that.
Wonder what he's up to these days.
I don't know.
I know
Inquiring minds want
he
to.
did.
Inquiring minds want to know.
After he got his junk cut off, he actually went into the porn business.
Interesting.
John Wayne Bobbitt. There we go. Oops. Here we go. John Wayne Bobbitt. It got media coverage in 1993 when claims of rape and abuse by her husband, Lorena, cut off his penis with a knife when he was asleep in bed. The schlong was, not only was the schlong subsequently surgically reattached, he was acquitted of all charges. John, okay, so.
Oh, boy.
After the incident, John attempted to generate money from his incident by forming a band called The Severed Parts. Yes, that was the name of his band, The Severed Parts. To pay his mounting medical and legal bills, although the band was unsuccessful and failed to generate enough money. He appeared in a 1994 in an adult film, John Wayne Bobbitt, Uncut, in another attempt to make money. In 1996, he he appeared in another adult film called Frankenpenis.
Frankenpenis. Frankenpenis. Oh, shit.
In 2014, he was severely injured when he broke his neck in a vehicle accident in Buffalo. So there is a little. So this guy posted a thing on refinery29.com. Says, fine, we can briefly talk about John Wayne Bobbitt's porn career. It's been more than 25 years since the fateful night when Lorena grabbed a kitchen knife and did the unthinkable. Lop off her sleeping husband's schlong and toss it out a moving car. But thanks to the Amazon docuseries Lorena, produced by horror veteran Jordan Peele, the story feels as fresh as ever and ripe for questions of where are they now? To answer that inquiry has two widely, let's see, he's 51, she's 49. Following the media circus of a trial, John Wayne Bobbitt starred in porn and rode the fame wave that followed. Oh yeah, he also appeared on Monday Night Raw back in 1998. Angel wants to know if you're going to Atlantic City.
No, I think she's asking you.
Or are you asking me?
She knows I'm going to Atlantic City. Oh, because she's talking about the trip.
Oh, when is that?
The 27th to the 29th. Well, that's when I'll be there. But
This
you guys
month?
don't. Yeah. That's the end. That's the last weekend. That's the week I'm going on vacation. That's when my vacation starts.
Let me
That's
check.
when I'm.
If we don't have Pigs tickets, I may go. Maybe I'll pop down for a day. See if Mel will let me come down.
I know there's already people who are going to be down there already. That confirmed already. Well, they're already going to be down there before I even get down there, but that's good. That's even better yet.
Yeah, we got the Pigs all weekend that weekend. Said 24th, 25th, 26th that weekend,
No,
or
27, 28, 29.
oh. 27th, I got nothing going on. Well, 28th and 29th at work. Maybe I'll come down to 27th. Where are you staying? Let me know where you're staying. Maybe I'll come hang with you.
Go to Nugget.
We'll go streaking on the beach, maybe. I'll bring banana. I'll bring banana.
I think Angel's coming to the get together too.
Okay, well then we'll have to wear regular swimming suits. I I don't want to embarrass you. Well, I'll get us like leopard printed banana hammocks, and we can like lay out in the middle of the beach in sun. Post that shit all over the web,
Oh shit!
dude. That would be fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it would. Oh, fuck. Optional.
Oh,
Optional, baby. Oh, optional. I will go streaking if it's optional.
word, I'm down. Yeah, we got to get Angel a banana hammock too. We don't want her junk.
Banana.
I don't want to have to explain why we're all in jail.
That you will have to explain that to your wife.
Why are we all wearing banana hammocks out on the beach?
Mike's idea.
Oh, thanks, pal. Actually, yeah, you're right. My idea. Cool.
Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Yeah, we'll go with that.
So is it just those couple days you're going to be off, or are you taking a whole week off?
No, I'm going to be off for like 10 days.
Oh, nice.
From like,
What are you doing? Is that when you're going to Atlanta?
yeah, Atlanta. And I talked to my travel agent. Atlanta and then Tennessee.
Dude, are you going to go see Elvis impersonator?
Maybe. Maybe I will be the Elvis impersonator.
Uh-huh. Don't be cruel.
Hey, maybe I'll find some country girl in Tennessee. Who the fucking knows?
Yeehaw! Bring me back some moonshine.
Yeah, bring me back. Someone told me to stop. Somebody told me to stop and get some moonshine.
Right out from like the things in the foothills. Go to the back mountains where some brother and sister are married.
I want to go. I want to go to that place where you can see 7 states from that point.
Ooh,
I don't remember the name of it.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, there's a place you could go where you can see 7 states from Tennessee.
Nashville, Tennessee.
So yeah.
That's when you go up to a country girl and say, "You're the only 10 I see." Waka waka waka.
Oh, Rock City. Rock City, Angel said.
Ooh. Bro, that sounds like a road trip.
It is going to be a road trip.
You said you were flying. It's not a fucking road trip. If you're flying.
Maybe I'm flying. Maybe I'm driving. We'll keep it interesting.
Well, I'm saying if you're driving, can Tennessee be done in like a weekend or a one-day thing?
Yeah, you can do it in one day. I think it's only like, I don't know. I think it's like 16 hours from up this way, I think.
Oh, cool. I want to do, now that it's getting warmer out, I'm going to start doing fishing trips. I want to do fishing trips.
Are you and Lisa going to do the fishing thing? I thought you guys were doing the fishing thing.
We got to coordinate a date. We were going to do one last weekend, but it rained. So, I think we're going to start in Monocacy. I was going to do Beltsville, but fucking Nye wants to come with.
Right.
So, absolutely.
Angel said you need more than one day to drive there. So maybe maybe I'm flying then.
Nah, you pussy.
I'm a truck driver. I'll fucking get there in less than 24 hours.
Yeah. Take a produce truck while you're at it. You can stop in North Carolina and pick up the Stanley Marble, marble shit and bring it back.
Yeah. Yeah, pick up.
There's like 10 pounds in the back of your truck.
Memphis has something. Memphis has Graceland. Nashville has Country Beer Bars, Grand Port, and Gatlinburg is my fave.
I want to do a Gettysburg thing sometime.
That would be good. I know a lot of people that post about going to Gettysburg. I was gonna say Gatlinburg.
Yeah, no, I think I want to do a Gettysburg trip on a Sunday, I think.
Yeah, well, that'd be nice too. That would be
This
nice.
week on the 10th, I think there's a solar eclipse. The sun's going to be like 90% covered. It's going to be at like 6:50 in the morning. So it's going to be right out first thing in the morning.
Hmm.
I used to live in Tennessee for a time. So she used to be one of those country girls with the pigtails.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! Angel used to be moonshine.
Yes, I heard that.
That's hot.
Giddy up! Giddy up! Grab the pigtails and yeehaw!
Nice. Mine were more like that. Ooh, nice.
Wow, that's even hot yet. Woo!
Mm-hmm. Yeah, buddy. You lucky. You lucky. She's going to unfriend me in about 30 seconds.
No, she ain't. She ain't like that.
But
I only get unfriended in 30 seconds for saying shit like that.
I know, right? No, I want to do a couple of fishing trips. I know I want to do one in Monocacy. I think I want to do one down to French Creek if I can get enough people to go. Definitely want to do Gettysburg. And I think I want to get a group together for the final night of Music Fest for the fireworks. That's usually a fun event.
Yeah, that would be nice. That's what, April, probably like April 12th or something.
August, yeah.
Yeah, August. Why am I saying April?
I have no idea.
What the hell is this shit? I don't know, some kind of porn, I guess. Some kind of porn shit. Somebody better.
I'm giving June 20.
Oh, Locust Lake. That's like an hour from me.
Ooh, where's that at?
That's up the line. That's up in what the fuck is that town? Shit. What's the town, Angel? It'll come to me when she tells me.
Is they fishing? If they got lake to fish in, I'm in.
It's only like an hour from me though. I forget what the town is though.
Dude, I used to do a lot of camping when I was in Boy Scouts.
Tamaqua.
I used to do a lot of fishing when I was in the Boy Scouts. That was fun. Barnesville.
Oh, Barnesville, yes. I was gonna say it's not Tamaqua. Barnesville. Yeah, Barnesville. Barnesville. Yeah, that's correct.
Ding.
That's correct, Barnesville.
But yeah, I'll start posting those events on the page that I'm looking at doing.
All your fishing events?
Want to do the fishing events, and I want to see if I could get enough people. They have fishing. You can rent a paddle boat or boat too. Ooh, cool.
Well, I'm trying to get a Phillies game together, an Iron Pigs game together. I already have posted the Atlantic City trip, which got eyes already. So those are the things I have on there already.
Yeah, I saw the Phillies trip. How are you going to pull that one off? What's your plan for that exactly?
I don't know exactly how it's going to get pulled off yet, but that's the last game of this. That's the last game of the season. I know that. It's fan appreciation.
Oh, cool.
I mean, that's It's Fan Appreciation Day. I think that's the last home game. I think they played the October. I think.
Check the calendar to make sure the Eagles aren't home that day too.
Oh yeah, that would be.
A mess, a huge traffic mess.
But I know it's Fan Appreciation Day. That day because I looked that up, and then the Iron Pigs one I picked out was is Field of Dreams. Is the theme is Field of Dreams.
Is when?
That's I said the theme night for for August 7th. That's a Saturday night. I think the theme night is Field of Dreams.
Oh, okay. I think I have tickets for that night already.
Well, then you already be at the get together already.
Shit out. I didn't win any of the Pigs tickets.
I did.
Yeah,
I'm going to. I don't know, but I seem to win every fucking year.
Yours was rigged.
It was rigged. Who the fuck was I telling? I was telling Deb that.
Oh no! Oh yeah. Saturday, August 7th, right?
Right.
Not have tickets for that night. Okay.
You don't. Yeah, see, you don't have tickets. You do. You know. You have so many games. You don't know what days you're even going unless you look.
Yeah, exactly. Angel, my parents. Excuse me. I need more coffee. My parents, they live on the west end. Yeah. My parents live on the west end of French Creek State Park. They're in Geigertown. My buddy Eric and I, he was Eric. This guy named Eric Gravis. He was my Mike Mohler before Mike Mohler became my Mike Mohler. Me and him, we used to go fishing everywhere. We went to Burnville up there to Blue Marsh. We went fishing a lot. We fished out at French Creek down behind the Washington Inn. And we would take chicken livers and a 12-pack of beer and go up to one of the extensions of Blue Marsh under 183 that had catfish.
Oh,
Did a lot of
nice.
fishing up there.
Nice.
But now he moved to Virginia and boo. Fuck. Oh. So I don't really have anything else to talk about tonight. If you would like to take the floor with your pre-recorded announcement.
My pre-recorded announcement. Oh, so yeah, I don't know who's listening, but all these announcements are on the page anyway for the. But you know what? I always do this thing because not everybody sees everything I post on there. Maybe they do, or they just forget, or maybe they don't see it. But
Facebook algorithm.
But anyway, it is no longer the weekly address. It is now what's on tap.
Oh, I like it. Beautiful.
What's on tap is my new theme. So what's on tap with Mike Spears for Cheers and Cheers for Beers group? I'll tell you what's on tap. So this week we gained 37 new members within a 24-hour period.
I asked you where you bought those from. Where did you buy the likes from? They're from Nigeria.
They were not my friend requests. At least not all of them. Some of them were.
Hey, seriously, take a look. I had this problem on the weather page.
Okay.
I had a huge spike on the weather page in like a one.
I looked at them because most of them came from a family member.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I know that's legit. That's why I looked at it. I said, okay, it's legit. So a lot of them came from from one of my family members, and some of them came from Anne, the Filipino girl that's in our group.
Uh,
So I know that's legit. And then there were some odds and ends, people that 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 invited people into the group too. So I mean, they're all legit. So I see when I get like large numbers like that, I always check to see where they're coming from. So that number is legit. So we're not worried about that. So yeah, 37 members, and I even gained some more new members since that time.
cool. Good
So
job.
so that's even better yet. So yeah, so I posted all the new members on Friday. So from that little batch. So yeah, so we're moving right along with new members. I think we're at 630 members. Um, so yeah, we're moving right along. So so with that said, some of the events that we have going on, in-person events, not online events, in-person events, or the Atlantic City get together is the time I'm going to be down there, which is the 27th to the 29th. You're all more than welcome to come down at any point during that time. So I will be at the Golden Nugget. I think the meeting place is going to be at the boardwalk at Tropicana. That's where we're going to meet at. I know there's a few people already going down. From who I went to school with. I think there's at least like 3 or 4 that are already going to be down there already before I even get there. So, and they're going to stay to actually the 29th anyway, because that's what they had planned before they even knew about this. So, so I'm gonna, so they're going to be there, so that'll be good. So that's like 4 people already, plus whoever else comes. Um, Angel's going. I know that's 5. There's me. That's 6. So I know there's like 6 people already going.
I'll bring the zebra printed banana hammock for us to
And
be
then
identified.
and if you come, that's 7. At least 7. So that's cool. So that's pretty cool. So the next thing I have is an Iron Pigs get together game for August. I just picked random dates. I may change them. But I just picked random dates that after looking at the calendar. So I may change the dates. I may not. We'll see. But I did get interest with the Iron Pigs. I did get interest with the Phillies game. So we'll see what happens with that. I did put on there that you are responsible for paying for your own ticket. I like to get like everybody to sit together. But if you don't want to sit together and you want to buy your own separate ticket, that's fine too. But if we could get everybody together, that would be good. But we'll see what happens. So with that said, the last thing I have is is probably the reason why I had the spike. The last thing I have is probably the reason I had the spike in numbers in the last few days is I'm running a contest. So the contest is running through the end of June. So the member with the most invited the member who invites the most people most new people into the group and they stay to the end of the month. So, because I'm not even gonna count the new members until the end of the month, because then I'll look at everything, because I'll get confused, because I won't remember if it's the same people or what or the same person. So I'm gonna wait till the end of the month, and then I'm gonna count them all up. So, but the contest is if any member in the group who invites the most new members I'm going to reward them with a $50 gift card of your choice. So I think people took that to heart, and that's why we're getting because today I was very surprised. I went on there, and there are so many people invited into the group that are previewing the group. So obviously I don't know who the invites came from until that person accepts the invite. So, but there's a lot of pending invites, which is awesome too. And there's at least 50 plus, maybe even more than that.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I think the contest is going to work out well for this month. So we'll see what happens.
Good deal.
Other than that, I have nothing else. So
Sounds like you have something in your throat. So
yeah,
that's
yeah, I'm
all
good.
right, so,
I cleared my throat. All right, go ahead. You can finish off.
all
You
right.
have
So
nothing else.
to close out the night. Oh, okay. Here I am in my puffy hair and all that good shit.
Oh
So
yeah, you're.
close out tonight's show. We are going to be doing a show on a monthly basis. Have a good night, Angel. Thank you for stopping by and watching us. Don't forget your banana hammock for AC. We don't want to get. Um, so we're excited to announce that the show is going to be returning monthly. The first week, probably the first weekend of each month. First or second weekend of each month on a Saturday night. So we're definitely excited about that. Oh, excuse me.
Oh God.
Also, happy to announce the launch of the show on Twitch as well. So we're going to be simulcast not only here on Facebook Watch, but the show is going to be simulcast on Twitch as well too. So that's definitely huge for us. Get a bigger audience. And that's about it. We're going to be doing some fishing trips, some nature hikes, just a bunch of free stuff for the summertime. Just to get out and about and get back out into public. Hey, Tina, how you doing tonight? Welcome.
What's up, Tina?
So
Yeah. Everything is like opening up. After last year, everybody is wanting to get out, and about. They're just done. They're just ready to get out. This group is all about. I'm all about. Getting people together and like you said, fishing trips or like Atlantic City or a baseball game or whatever. I'm in. Um, but yeah, if you're interested in any event that is posted up there already or will be posted, um, please please invite yourself if you want to come. That's all I can say. I mean, I'm not going to go through 600 and some people because my finger will fucking fall off.
I know, right?
so if I did not invite you to an event, it is nothing personal because it's just the way Facebook. When we do an event, like when we create an event, it just doesn't let you invite everybody. See, like when I do my trivia group events, there is a check there is a box. I could just check that box and everybody gets invited. We did have that in the bar group here, but I don't know what happened to that. That option is no longer there anymore, so we can't. I'm not going through every individual. I might invite a few people, but at that point I'll be done, and then you just But everybody is invited. You can if you have not been invited to an event, please invite yourself.
Yeah,
Everybody is invited.
exactly. Because I know
It-
when I put our shows together, I can only invite 500 people, which is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
So, not only will I put the show on the events page, but I'll also put info out on the regular feed as well too. And like I said, with the addition of Twitch, is going to give us a much bigger audience as well too. Well, maybe
Right.
not much bigger, but it's another platform for us to talk about the stuff that you and I talk about, and just put a decent show together. And the purpose of our shows is, you and I, we come on here, we bullshit about stuff. We've had public arguments on here, et cetera, et cetera. But you know what? We keep a line open on Facebook Messenger. Call in, interact with the show. This is all done for you guys. To engage interaction, just to have a couple hours of fun, to forget about the madness that's been the real world as of late. And we can make fun of my hoarse voice by the end of the show.
Yeah. Amen on that.
But we'll wrap it up for tonight, and we will. I'll put something together again. Our next show will probably be 3 or 4 weeks from tonight.
Awesome.
So with that, you have a great weekend, sir.
You too. You have a great weekend. I'll see you Tuesday.
Yeah. No, you won't see me till Wednesday morning.
All right. Well, Wednesday morning, whatever. Tuesday,
Yeah.
Wednesday morning, whatever.
You know what? Let me touch on that real quick before we go,
Okay.
because I'm
Yeah.
just stupidly irked about that. So, as some of you know, I've been dealing with a bullying issue from the new night manager that Primo brought in. He's a bully, and he decided to make a physical threat towards me a couple weeks ago. He said if I didn't, quote unquote, watch my tone, he was going to break my fucking jaw. So
Oh, shit.
I went to HR about it, and I got everyone involved. And as of now, they've elected to do nothing about it. So you are a company who essentially is endorsing bullying. And people honestly thought I wasn't going to talk about that tonight. And I was like, you know what? No, because this is something that is a huge part of society these days. You have someone who has come in who, by definition, is a narcissist. I mean, I have a huge ego, but this guy is like, he makes mine look tiny. Demands respect, got all pissed off at me when I told him that he needs to respect. He can't come in and just think that we're going to respect him right out the gate. Shit doesn't work that way. He's a new guy. I don't give a fuck how far up the chain you are. Okay? Do not come in and call my coworker stupid, which is why one of them left. Insult the entire night staff and dropping the fucking N-word like it's a part of the English language. It's not. And the fact that a company who, at least until recently, was respected until a mass amount of people quit, it's deplorable. Absolutely deplorable. And I know there are places that have had issues with bullying in the workplace. STI is one of those. I know I-Corps had a problem with that. The airport, not so much. But the fact that when Ian was there, he let me do my job. I came in, everyone got along. We all communicated. We got the work done. Most nights they were going by like 2, 3 o'clock. I would do the cleanup work and make sure all the drivers came in on time, etc. Now you have someone who keeps threatening to bring his own people in to fire the current staff, uses several managerial intimidation tactics to drive people out. Several people have made complaints to HR, and they haven't acted on this.
Oh, several?
Several have. While this guy has had a couple of ideas, you can't be a bully if you have ideas. I am tired of going in night after night, getting stressed the fuck out by saying, I need to do this, I need to do that. Oh, I'm stupid if I don't do this. I'm throwing away opportunities if I don't do that, etc., etc. And I am 43 years old. This dude likes to you know what? He talks to 18 and 19-year-olds like that. But I'm 43 fucking years old. Don't fucking think you're going to talk to me like that, boy. I ain't putting up with that shit. I'm not someone who is going to be pushed around. Especially when, A, I've been there longer. And B, you just don't talk to other people like that. I don't care where you're from. Here in Pennsylvania, you don't push people around. You don't bully people around. You don't do that in any fucking state. If you want that culture to be accepted, go back to fucking New York City. I've still got connections there. I hear the horror stories. It's something, workplace bullying, not only workplace, but in the school, wherever, is, and a lot of people turn their nose up at it, but it is a serious problem. It's a big time serious problem that in today's culture and with the way that the world is set up today, because anything can be filmed, anything can be recorded, you fuck up once and everyone and their mother's going to criticize it on YouTube because people do post stuff and record stuff. I don't blame them for recording it. It's become a problem that needs to be addressed. And it seriously needs to be looked at by the labor boards. And it needs to come to a stop. So I'm pretty sure someone is going to see this. I hope they do. Because it's something that you can't refuse to deal with, something that is a serious matter. I have every intention on calling. HR hasn't been returning my calls on this matter. I'm hearing this from actually higher level bosses that they haven't addressed it. So, call the labor board and let them handle it. They are a good company to work for. But when you bring someone in who's disrupting the culture, threatening and intimidating everyone, it goes from a good company to, why even bother? I've had a great first few months there until this guy comes in. And everyone knows I've had documented blood pressure and heart issues. And this guy comes in and kicks the hornet's nest. So regardless of how high they are. And Mike, you and I worked together for a while. We've been friends for a long time. Don't ever let anyone push you around, dude.
Oh, no one pushes me around. I tell them like it is.
Good.
That's why transportation doesn't fuck with me, because I turn around with every little thing they try to throw at me.
Good.
They don't fuck with me no more.
Always stand your ground.
Because Chris knows better now. He don't fuck with me no more. He knows better. They pretty much all kiss my ass. No offense, but they pretty much all kiss my ass.
And you've been there longer than most of them, so rightfully they should.
Yeah.
Yeah, Angel, I am so stressed and so close to blowing, it's ridiculous. And it's just finding people to talk to about this, it's kind of hard. So we'll see what happens. And, I tried not to bring I tried not to bring Mike into this because he doesn't deserve it. You don't deserve the bullshit. You've been there too long and have worked too hard, and you're a great driver. You don't need to hear about, the office crap or someone, this guy's been trying to stick his nose into transportation and do all this stupid shit. And, he needs to go. And
Well, if you talk to the right people, I think eventually that's what's going to happen. He will go, because they're not going to have no choice.
yeah, because given that with my back, my blood pressure issues and stuff like that, I even told him straight out, don't fuck with me. Because you will fucking regret it. So, I don't know. Thanks, Tina. Trying. It's taking everything for me to not start smoking and drinking again.
Here, I'll drink for you.
Cheers, brother. Cheers. But
I'm going to go for some ice cream after that. That doesn't mix well with beer, though, but that's okay.
what's that, ice cream?
No, I'm going to get some ice cream, but it doesn't mix well with beer sometimes, but that's okay.
Just do a regular beer float instead of a root beer float. Tell me how that works out.
Well, I got chocolate chip mint. So how's that going to go with how good is that going to go with Bud Light?
Let me know. That sounds disgusting. Sheets sells slushies, right?
Yeah, there's a Sheets like 10 minutes from me. I could go there.
So I did I love root beer slushies, and I love Mountain Dew. So I decided to mix root beer and Mountain Dew slushie into a big thing. It was horrible. It tasted gross. Root beer and Mountain Dew do not go well together.
I never tried it. I don't think I would try. Oh, whoops. See, there's my beer bottle again.
I know every Monday night, whatever, for Raw, Jamie would keep a 2-liter bottle of orange Mountain Dew over there. Back when I was living down there.
Speaking of the devil, Jamie,
is he on?
That's who the other ticket is going to when I go to Iron Pigs on July 20th. He wants to go, so I said, okay, you want to go? You can go, because you're the only one that offered. So you can go. Whatever.
What? You're a terrible friend.
I know, right?
You didn't ask me. What the fuck?
You're probably going to fucking July 20th.
Actually, let me check. You said July 20th?
Yeah, you probably. I don't know what games, and you know what? And I just put it out there real quick because who knows? But you know what? I can take whoever I want, so I can change my mind. So it's not a big deal.
Lies. Oh yeah, I'll be there anyway. So.
So all right. So I made the right choice then.
Word.
because you go to like up team million games there a year, so I don't know. So I don't usually ask you because, well, probably 9 out of 10 chances that he might be there.
Yeah, exactly. Because we have the well, they have 235 game plans, but they reduced them, I think, to 25 this year. Was slowly opening back up, and they have like they have like a navy plan and a brick plan, I think it's called, and we're on the brick. We're on the I think we're on the brick plan. So, but either way, it's still like every other day. But we'll see what else. Like, oh, croquet night. Yeah, sure, we'll go watch them as the frogs.
Right.
Friday night, I'll take Lisa to Jewish Heritage Night because she's Jewish, and I drag her to Nazi Heritage Night because I'm German, and apparently me throwing, hey, we're gonna gas them jokes is she finds them not funny. I don't know why, but
Yeah, that's a person I took notice that is no longer in the group either.
Lisa's not in?
No, she's out.
Huh. Wonder why.
And I only found that out because I was looking for something. I was looking for something on the list on the names of people, and I said, "Well, Lisa's not in there no more." Because
I
the
don't
only
see
reason,
with her work hours, she doesn't spend a lot of time on Facebook. I do know that she's doing her and my mom got into something together where they'll buy like old shit at Goodwill or what forth,
right?
and they'll turn around and sell it on eBay and stuff. So I know they've been trying to get that off the ground and all that. But yeah,
Well,
her
that's all
her I
well
know
and good.
she doesn't have time to really dedicate to it anymore.
No, I don't care. I don't care that she left. I just took notice that she left.
Yeah.
So when I was looking for something, I said, "Oh, because she was a moderator." So I said, "Well, she's not on the list anymore." And I plugged in her name. I just thought maybe she took her name off the moderation list. I said, but no, she wasn't on there at all. Well, obviously, well, this is the first time I'm gonna discuss this since because no one has really brought it up to me because I've been hush hush about the whole breakup with me and Jessica. I mean, I put it out there on Facebook, yeah, that but I haven't really talked about it.
Right.
But yeah, I will just briefly, with the small crowd we have, I will just go and spill my guts because it's been probably like about a month now, maybe 3 weeks or something.
Yeah.
And so so it was a decision that I made. Um, sometimes I'm not going to say just like with me and Angel, I will not talk bad about anybody. What I will say is Jessica and I did have a good time when we were together. That was, I mean, so there was no issues with having fun. It's just sometimes it just for me it was more like
Some people don't click, dude.
I did not feel a connection. I did not feel a click there. And I came to her. I said, listen, um, I'm an honest person, and I will tell you like it is. And I you know unlike most men, they would just like cheat or beat around the bush or whatever they do anymore. Because I don't do any of that stuff. But anyway, I came to her and I said, listen, I don't. I said we had fun together while when we're out and stuff. I still want to be your friend. Um, um, you know, and but I don't feel a connection with you. I don't feel like that with you. And it didn't go too well. She kind of got all pissy, yeah, all pissy Annie with me and and I think she did put a post out there that she was going to blame herself. I said, no, don't put. I said, I the last conversation that we had, I said, listen, don't put a post out there and blame yourself. This is nobody's fault. This is just a decision that I this is just something I see with my own eyes that I don't feel a connection in that way with you. Granted, we had fun, going out like rock collecting, and we went out to dinner and stuff like that. But,
Right.
but other than that, it just came to a point where you know, I the first time I tried to tell her, I think she missed the whole conversation.
Right.
So then I went back to her a few days later, and I said, "Listen, I think you missed the conversation of what I was trying to tell you like a few days ago. So let me try to do this. Let me try to say it in a different way." So at that point, when I said it in a different way, she got the memo, and she got all pissy and everything. Even with me, trying to be honest and being sincere about it and whatever, and explain, why. But so yeah, so long story short, she left the group also, and she blocked me. I'm not her friend on Facebook. I'm nothing to her. She kind of just like so so if I meant something to you, you would not just like totally like block me from Facebook, from whatever. So whatever. So the way I look at it is it's easy for me to move on now, because if you're just gonna turn around and block me and not talk to me and get all pissy Annie, it's easy for me to just say, see, I lost all the pain, any pain I did have, with the breakup. At that point, I lost it. I was good. Okay, so now I know you didn't care. So fine. So now it's easy for me to move on to maybe the next person, because it's just because you just like you burned the bridge. You don't want to be my friend. You don't want to talk to me, yeah, because I was honest with you, and 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 told you that, with no bullshit strings. I said I was honest with you, and I told you straight out that I just didn't feel the connection, but I wanted to still be your friend. So,
Right.
but she didn't take that too well. So with me being the honest person I am, and you're going to get mad for me being honest, I'm sorry. So if you're going to burn that bridge for me being honest, then it's easy for me to move on, because then whatever. So I mean, so now I don't feel bad.
Howard got pulled after the second inning. He pitched 2.1 innings,
Yeah.
brought Suarez in for 3 hitless innings.
Nice. Why'd you pull Howard?
Suarez, he gave up a run again in like the first 2 innings.
Spencer Howard got pulled out of the Phils.
After the first 2 innings, but Suarez was in for three hit scoreless innings again. He's got a 0 ERA.
Nice. Ranger Suarez.
Suarez, he pitched 12 innings so far this year. He's got a 0 ERA.
Wow.
A lot of people are calling for him to be put in the rotation and Howard.
Oh yeah, he should be. You want to come say hi to the show before we sign off?
Exit stage right. Exit stage right.
Ooh. 3 guys in a Giants game collided with each other.
Oh wow.
So I say to that.
So yeah, so this was like the first time I talked about it. Now, Mr. Nosybody, which all I have to say is Mr. Nosybody, and you probably know who I'm talking about, wanted to know why. Huh?
I didn't say anything.
So Mr. Jamie Kemp,
Uh-huh.
he got all up in my business and wanted to know why everything. I turned around to him. I said, listen, mind your business. It doesn't concern you. And he said, "Oh, okay, bro." And like, he likes to get into every fucking thing. It's
Yeah.
like I turned around, I nipped it out, I nipped it out the bud. I said, mind your business. I had the conversation. I made a decision, and that's all that's all that matters. You don't need to know nothing. So yeah, he was the first. He was the only one that really. He was the only one that really questioned when even when he comes on this show and he's annoying as fuck. He wants to get in on the show. He wants to get into everything. Like he wants to be nosy. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he tried to find out information. I said, you don't need to know nothing. I had the conversation, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, so for me now, you know, I can move on without having to worry about nothing. Um, on- I don't wish no ill ailment on Jessica. I hope she finds her happiness. I hope she finds her lid to her pot. And but I don't wish nothing bad. Even though she burned her bridge with me, and blocked me, and whatever, I don't hate her. Uh, so yeah, but I do wish her well. So I mean, so I'm sorry that she did that. I'm sorry that she felt that she had to do that. But knowing that she did that, I know where she stood. She walked away from it and through any kind of little friendship that we did have. So now I can walk, in confidence and move on. So it's just easy peasy for me. So, you know, that's it. I mean, I, I lose a friend for being honest. That's what it basically comes down to. I lose a friend for being honest.
So after you two broke up, she sent me a message, and
Okay.
she told me that you two split. And this
Right.
was I think this was after you had told me.
Right.
And she was saying, I guess, how you know she's torn because she still loves you, etc., etc. And I said to her, I said, no offense. I mean, granted, Jessica and I, we grew up together. We've known each other for more than 40 years. Um, it, I told her, I said, this is a conversation you have to have with him. Because, and I'd said about being, that I would be a soundboard for if either of you guys had issues to let me know. And the problem, she's telling me she still loves you and what forth. And granted, this was a couple weeks ago, but I'm thinking, okay, I'm now caught in the middle of my best friend and someone I've grown up with. I don't know what to do here. But I said to her, I said, honestly, he's my best friend. I'm never going to tell you to not talk to him because I told her from day one, he's going to be brutally honest with you. And if you have an issue with him, talk directly to him. What's the worst that's going to happen? But I haven't heard from her in a couple of weeks, but I guess she was like, she was bothered by the whole breakup. But I said to her,
Well,
this is something I said to her, I said, honestly, yeah, I'll listen, but you really need to be telling him this.
no, she probably did have the conversation with me.
Okay.
Probably before she probably even talked to you. Because if you're talking like a couple weeks ago or whatever, she probably already had the conversation. And that's why she probably came to you. She already had this conversation.
Oh, okay.
Um, but anybody that has known me for a long period of time knows I am honest. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I'm not gonna turn around and go behind your back and cheat. If I don't feel confident or a connection or whatever, however you want to say it, I'm not going to stay in it and string you along.
Exactly.
I'm not that person. I'm not that person that's going to just be in it and string you along. I'm
And
not going to
there's
do it.
absolutely, if two people don't mesh, you know what? There's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
And that's what I told her. I said, listen, there's nothing wrong when people. I mean, it happens. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. People don't, people don't have that connection that you want. And sometimes you just go through. You go through many people before you find that person that you really connect with and you go the distance with. Um, Obviously, I am 49 years old, and I'm not there yet. I'm far from it yet. I don't need to rush into it. But I definitely know uh, when it is right and when it is wrong. I do know that. So now I just go back to I go back to the drawing board and restart it because now I know that what she did. She burned the bridge with me, and now I know how she really feels about me. So now it's easy for me to go.
And that's why I wrestled with even telling you that because I know you were looking to move on. And the last thing I want to do is plant that what if in your head. You don't deserve that. I mean, and I hate the fact that I even brought that up. But as your friend, I felt you had the right and you deserve to know that information.
Oh yeah. But I'm an honest person. It's a shame to lose a friend over honesty. I mean,
Exactly.
it's a shame to lose a friend. It was saddening to lose a friend over honesty. Yeah, I can see losing everything, a friendship and whatnot over something like maybe cheating or whatever. But honesty and you want to burn the bridge. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't either. And it sucks that you two broke up. I mean, honestly, I hate that you guys broke up because, I love both you guys. I've known both of you more than half of my life. Hell, you've been in my entire adult life. You like us younger boys.
If
And,
you want to put it that way.
and Jessica and I were in diapers together. I mean, it's like I fucking hate shit like that because yeah, I know what you're gonna say. I shouldn't because regardless, you're both still gonna be my friend. But it just I hate I don't like the fact that. But what's the word I'm looking for? Like something bad happening because of like you're tied to someone as their friend. Like
Oh yeah, it's at the tip of my tongue. I
yeah,
can't think of the
mine
word.
too.
But
But
yeah, I know where you're going with it. Yeah. But you know what? I that, that's I believe every person that I'm in a relationship with, whether it works out or whether it don't work out, you deserve the honesty,
Oh yeah,
and that's what I gave Jessica. Obviously, the outcome was not good because she took it badly. I mean, which happens, and in a breakup. But at least I didn't go around and like cheat on her or sleep around, and just string her along. Then she would have some. Then she would have something to be mad about.
yeah.
But don't be mad at me because I was honest with you. Don't be mad at me um, for telling you the truth. I mean, whatever. But you know what? I wish her the best. I'm not. I never hold a grudge with a person.
Exactly.
You decided to burn the bridge. All well and good. Fine, you burned the bridge with me. You didn't like what I said. I mean, but you didn't like my honesty. I'm sorry, but now I know that it is okay for me to move on because now I know where you stand with me. You hate my guts. All well and good. I'm
Dude,
sorry.
I want you to be happy. I mean, God knows, I don't want to see you depressed or anything like that. I mean,
Yeah, I'm not depressed. For me, this past relationship, um, I I can't say nothing bad with the relationship other than the fact uh, that how it ended. I can't. It ended pretty shitty on her part by her burning the bridge. Other than that, everything was good. It's just not every. I told her not every relationship is going. You're not going to feel a connection with every person.
no,
Yeah,
sometimes you can make great friends out of them.
but I said even though we don't have a connection, we can still be good friends. Well,
Exactly.
apparently, as you can see, what the result was, she didn't want none of that done. She didn't want no part of me, no friends. She burned the bridge. She probably blocked. Not that I tried to text her after the last time we spoke, but I'm pretty sure she probably blocked my number too. But oh well and good. I mean, but I wish you the best. That's all I can do.
And I tell you what, I mean, we've even made some friends out of, I mean, you and Lisa were friends and I'm talking not out of relationships, but like extended friends,
Yeah.
like, and it's just, you and Angel are friends, Lisa and Angel are friends. Mel is friends with everyone, most of my friends, and
But yeah, I mean, I don't feel bad about about the breakup. I feel like I did the right thing. Most people that I've talked to said I did the right thing. Yeah, because
if you're not happy, yeah, you definitely did the right thing. Not just for the
but
relationship, but for yourself. And if you're not, if you're going to struggle with yourself, your relationship's just going to fall apart.
so I figured, well, let me just nip it at the bud. It's not. I knew it was not going to end well. I knew she probably wasn't going to take it well because it just, you know, we were together 4 months, but you can know, pretty much with a person how they're going to take things,
Exactly.
and I knew it was not going to end well. So I mean, but you know what? But I'm not going to. But she deserves the honesty like any other person, and I'm not going to string her along, because that's not right either. So but hopefully, she's doing okay now. Hopefully she's recovering. She's not feeling hurt, bad, whatever.
If you
Um,
Jamie.
and she and she, we had that discussion one time. We yeah. Let's go. Let's go there. Now
Oh,
that you bring that,
oh no.
let's go there.
Uh-oh.
So now we had that one discussion
I'm
when we
sorry.
were out.
I meant that as a joke. I'm sorry.
So we were out one time. She said her and Jamie did go out one time, but I forget
I thought you
exactly.
knew that.
Huh?
You didn't know her and Jamie were a thing?
No, she told me her and Jamie just went out on one date.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they were an item because she turned around and told me, she said, he's not my fucking type.
I thought they were a regular thing for a little bit, but I might be wrong. Anyway, please continue.
But maybe I don't know. Maybe they were, but she didn't. It didn't. The way she put it, it didn't sound like she were that they were a thing. She said the only thing she told me was that they did they did meet up one time at Zern's.
Uh-huh.
So and she said that no, not my cup of tea. No, but you know what? Now you know how Jamie is. I don't know how he can stay in a relationship because he kind of has an anger issue. I guess that's the way to put it.
Yeah,
He
I'm
he, he,
kind
he
of starting
tends
to pick
to
up on that.
he tends to get when things don't go his way he gets like really bent out of shape and whatever.
Right.
So yeah, she said that was not going to fly pretty much. So so yeah, so I mean, so when me and her got together, it was like the best thing that happened to her, and and we had good times, and but it just didn't end well, but it is what it is. So hopefully she can, in time, move on. I can seriously say to myself right now, I can move on, and not worry about it because of what because she cut me out of her life completely because she blocked me from everything. So for me, I can just move on and not have and not feel guilty.
Tell you what, man, I still think you and Angel were an amazing couple.
Well, you know what? You can always rekindle flames.
Hell yeah, dude.
You can always rekindle flames. I'm not going to say that
You
is
have no
that.
idea how much that just made me smile when you said that. Because, and the reason I say, I'm not saying that to be a dick. You were genuinely happy around her. I had, it had been years and since I'd seen you genuinely happy. Genuinely happy just to be around someone, be in someone's company. And it's awesome seeing you because I've seen you at your best and I've seen you at your absolute worst. And that just, dude, you were so far at your absolute happiest with her. That's why I was completely shocked when you guys. I mean, I was like, I was almost heartbroken I was heartbroken for the both of you, and I shouldn't have been, but I was.
Well, see, me and Angel did not burn. See, we didn't burn our bridges with each other. We even though we did not work out, we did not burn. We are still friends, so
Oh
we
yeah,
didn't
you guys are.
we didn't burn any bridges like Jessica burned her bridge with me. So I mean, so it's not out of the out of it's. I'm not going to say it's not possible for it to happen again. We'll just have to see how things play out. But now I'm not going to say nothing was really discussed. I haven't really discussed anything with anybody. I haven't. I haven't even been looking.
Yeah.
But all I was saying is, if I wanted to go on, let's just say, if I wanted to go on a dating app tomorrow, or someone randomly just asked me out on a date, or a drink, it would be easy for me to just say yes, I can do
Yeah.
that. So I mean, 'cause knowing knowing that Jessica just threw everything away, it's easy for me to turn around and say, oh yeah, we can go out for a drink or whatever. But I'm not going to say that it's not going to. I mean, anything is possible. I mean, I mean, if it's just like when you it's just like when you leave a job. Um, on a good term.
Yeah.
If you go to another job and it doesn't work out at the other job, you always have somewhere to turn, and get your job back. So I think that pretty much works in a relationship. If you did not burn your bridge if you end it well with a person, even though you know I think there is that chance that it could happen again.
I still every now and then out of stupidity, if we're talking about plans, I still put you and Angel in the same sentence. I know you hate hearing that, but it's just hard not to. You know.
Oh no, you can put any. I'm not worried about whether whose name you're putting in the same sentence. I mean, I have no issues with Angel. Angel and I just went our separate ways. On good terms. It was not even bad terms. You know, it just wasn't right at that time. But like I said, it's just like a job. I think you can relate that to a relationship. That if you didn't burn that bridge, anything's possible.
And you guys are still part of each other's lives. I mean, she's in a group, and
No, I
we
mean,
joke around about this stuff in here, and
no, I mean, we took amazing trips.
oh, yeah.
We went on our we went to California. We went to Oregon. We went to Washington. We went to Las Vegas. We took the Caribbean cruise back a couple years ago.
I remember that.
Well, we've done some amazing trips together, during our time with the relationship.
Hell,
She,
when
she,
you would sometimes call me or message me while you were on the trip with her
oh
and
yeah, she don't care. Yeah, I mean,
tell me how much
she
fun you were having. And
we have good times. We had good times. Um, on these trips that we took. Yeah. I'm not going to say that it's not going to happen.
I
And even if it, even if it doesn't happen, um, we're always going to be good friends. Like I said, I haven't really even been looking since the breakup with me and Jessica.
yeah.
But anything's possible. That flame can be rekindled. If one day something clicks or something, maybe it might happen.
Yeah, Ken.
But on that note, I'm done. Now I got the monkey off my back by it, because I never talked. I never had talked about the breakup with me and Jessica. I
Yeah.
just left it go, and whatever. No one asked me any questions about it, other than fucking Jamie, because he wants to have his fucking nose and everything.
Well, I think I was the only person who knew about it.
Well, yeah, but then Jamie, I guess Jamie knew about it too, because when I posted that I was single again and whatever, then I think he turned around and said, "Oh, what happened?" Duh, 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 duh." I said, "You don't need to know what happened."
He's trying to
I
see if
said,
he can tap it, probably.
"Well, all well and good. If that's what you want to do, go ahead."
Sloppy seconds, buddy. Sloppy seconds.
I mean, whatever you
Honestly,
want
he
to
needs to
do.
get himself worked out. He needs to work out his own issues.
Well, yeah, because he don't. Well, the last I heard, he didn't even have a job, and he wasn't even collecting unemployment.
And I've tried telling him, places we're hiring. I've directed him to, look here, look here. I've tried to help him get jobs. Because I know, I the breakup with Dawn really fucked him up.
Well,
But
yeah,
I mean, especially, I guess Dawn's dating one of her relatives or something, if I'm understanding that.
yes.
I mean,
I think like second cousin or something like
yeah,
that.
that's what he was saying. But still, regardless, he's got to get his head back in the game. He's got to stop with the. But what's he doing? Like this like DJing overnights on Facebook or something, or.
No, I think he's just doing it like randomly, like whenever.
But I mean, he's look. Breakups are hard. They fucking suck. I've been through enough of them, and regardless, you still have to get back in the game.
Yes. And
I
that's why that's why it was easy for me, when Jessica did what she did. When she just burned her bridge totally with me. Well, now I know where you. And now, if you can walk away that easily after you pissed and moan for me breaking up with you, then it's just easy for me to move on.
exactly.
Without, so
The wheels have
okay,
to stop turning.
yeah. So yeah, so when she did that, and no hard feelings, I wish her the best. Like I said, but when you just totally do that, you made my decision easy then.
Oh yeah,
that
yeah.
that I can just turn around now and not think twice about it. And if I wanted to go out and date tomorrow or whatever, or the next day or the next day after that, I can do that and not feel bad about it.
Exactly. And the other thing too is, and a lot of people don't know this about you because they see, our inner circles are pretty close to the same people. So, you know, they'll say, "Oh, he's a goofball," whatever, yada yada yada. What a lot of people don't understand about you is you have your shit together. You really do. You've got the job. You've got your own place. Your eyes are set on the future. That's why, if someone says, "Oh, well, he's kind of silly, doesn't take a lot of stuff," blah 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 blah, they're only seeing one side. They're seeing the side that I almost want to say the facade that you and I present
Right,
on a monthly basis, like once a month,
right.
because we want people to forget about the crap that's going on around them and to join a conversation with us for a couple hours, just to forget about the world and let everything out there. You know, they don't see the side that I seen when when you and Marlo got married, or when Cumberland Farms stabbed us in the back. And that's the side that I want to say, to an extent, people around, you know, need to be more aware of that you're a human being just like they are. Last time we checked, we bleed the same, we breathe the same. I mean, I piss sitting down because of a bladder thing. I don't know about you, but
I
But
could do both.
yeah, but I mean, it took you years to get your shit together, just like me. And if that can't be appreciated, then honestly, I say fuck them.
Well, you know what? Like, you
You're
know,
fucking, you'd be a good catch.
you bring up a good value point there. Um, I'm. Let's see. How can I put this? I'm sitting pretty right now.
Oh yeah, I know
And
you are.
I'm sitting very pretty right now. I just literally, I literally just came out of a 4 year debt debt relief program. I am definitely, I am definitely sitting pretty right now. I have no baggage. I mean, I have very limited debt now. The only really debt I have is paying my car payment, and
90%
shit.
of the world
uh,
has
uh,
car payment and rent.
yeah, like car payment. I have the basic bills that pretty much everybody has. I don't have like all the. I don't have all the nonsense I did have like 5 years ago when
Right.
I was like struggling with fucking debt, struggling financially, trying to figure out how I'm gonna pay my debt and shit like that. And then it finally clicked. I said, you know what? I wasn't too keen. I wasn't too sure about the debt relief program because you get two sides of the story like you do anything else. I wasn't sure how I really felt, but then I went in head first, and I just went for it all. I said I just went in head first, and I kept pushing, and until I came out the other side. And 4 years later, I graduated from the debt relief program. I have a good career. I'm a truck driver. I do have my shit together. I am a good catch, like you said. I would like to think I am.
Kind
And
of creepy hearing
but
it from another guy, but
but yeah, but you know what? If any woman is looking for a good man, you don't have to look any further. Not that I'm trying to put myself out in the group right now. I'm just saying, but any
sure, you're
woman
right.
but any woman that's looking for a good person, you're looking at them right here. I have no baggage. I have very limited. I have the basic bills like everybody else does. I pay my bills every month. I have money in the bank. I'm sitting very pretty right now. So if any woman would appreciate me, like you said, because I don't have to worry about the drama and the nonsense. So so technically, I do have a lot to offer to a woman.
You do. You
So
really do.
so I and you're not going to get the drama, the nonsense, the bullshit from me. You're not gonna you're not gonna have to carry me because I'm you know I fought and crawled out of debt, so I know how to I know how to handle my money better. I know how to I do things a lot differently now, so I'm not going to get myself back into the situation I was in 5 years ago because I've learned from that. So and I'm doing really well right now. I can't, any woman would appreciate that right now. Any that's looking for someone, decent. So
And you
that's all I
worked
can say.
really, you worked really hard, to get back to where you are.
Well, you know what? It, 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 I'm not going to say it was easy
It
because
wasn't.
it was not easy to. I'm not going to say I wasn't rock bottom,
You were
but
close.
I was pretty close. But rather than rather than stress over it or whatever, I acted on it. A lot of that's where a lot of people go wrong is, you just let things build up, build up, build up. Now, granted, I kind of did that. I let things build up because to the point where I didn't know what to do anymore. But then when it got to a certain point, I acted on it. I totally did a 360, and 4 years later, like I said, I'm sitting pretty.
I'm glad you are, brother. I really am.
So so now like you said, I am a perfect catch. You're not going to get the nonsense from me, and I'm not trying to get into a rebound relationship. I know it's been I know like most women know, just say most women, like, just say on Facebook, know that I just came out of a relationship. But I don't want to make them think that I'm trying to have a rebound relationship either. In the same fact, so that's not the case. But I'm just gonna I just take one day at a time. I worry about myself, and and see what happens.
And I tell you what,
So
it took Nell and I have been together for just about 20 years, and you've seen our old place. You've seen our new place. It took us a long time to get it right, but now
and
we have a nice home, and
no, sometimes it doesn't happen overnight. And you have to and you have to put a lot of work into it. Whether you're whether you're traveling the journey by yourself, or whether you're traveling the journey with your soulmate or a partner or whatever. It doesn't happen overnight, and whether you're doing it by yourself or together, you need to get back to that point to where you feel it's right.
exactly.
And and now I find I crawled from the bottom and I all the way back up to the top, and I am not falling back down in the pit because I I know the right things to do now. So
Yeah.
now I'm just sitting on top of the mountain, just waiting for the queen to catch me.
Nicely put, brother. Nicely put. But with
That
that, let's wrap up for tonight. Jesus Christ, it's almost 11 already.
I know.
We went 3.5 hours tonight.
Wow. Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Oh God, nothing wrong at all. We will do this again very soon. But with that, I want you to have a nice weekend, sir.
Yes, you
Stay,
do the same.
stay cool. It's supposed to be in the 90s both days,
Ugh.
and just keep doing you, man. I mean, you're smiling. You're headed to
I have everything to smile about. Cause I'm single again. I, I can do what I want. I can, I don't have to feel bad. I can go back into the dating field, the situation again and not feel bad because of what happened in the past relationship. So I have a lot to smile about right now.
Yeah, you do, buddy. Yeah, you do. Well, listen, you have a great weekend, and you definitely enjoy yourself. I know I'll talk to you on Messenger probably tomorrow at some point.
Yeah, yeah. We're always
We go
talking
through this one
constantly.
every day.
Yeah, we're talking every day. So,
And it's not
but
just
yeah,
some of the people think like, no, we don't just talk when we do the show. I mean, shit, you and I talk just about every day.
yeah, pretty much. Well, yeah. Now that you're in the office, now I see you. Monday through Friday and everything. So yeah.
Fucking the trauma of being the first thing we see every day.
Oh God, yeah.
No amount of therapy is ever going to fix that.
Definitely not. All
But
right, I'll let you go, but have a good weekend, and we'll talk soon, like you said.
definitely,
And
bro.
everybody else, have a good weekend also, whoever's still listening.
Peace out, brother.
Bye.